watching too, yo.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Wow, we're here. We're here. We're monetized now, you guys. So you guys can donate to the channel whenever you want, man. And you could watch some more of my videos, man. I'm gonna be pumping out a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go in overload now, man. We're gonna overwhelm you. But yeah, man, this is this is Core Elite Boxing, man. I'm back with my brother. BlackHorsemanPromotions.com, man. How you feeling today, my brother?
Feeling good, bro. Man, once again, congratulations to you, man. You putting in mad work, man. Proud of you, man. And you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're doing. Like you said, man, it's time to flood these niggas out here now, man, with this good ass content. You know, y'all stay tuned. He got part 2, part 3, and all that coming with the Jared Hurd interview, exclusive shit from Corey Lee Boxing. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that, man. And make sure, man, y'all support the channel, man. You can support them by donating to the super chat. And just get involved in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Comment. Don't just be in the background, you know what I'm saying, watching the shit. You know what I mean? Let Corey Lee know that you're here, man. You don't walk up in nobody's house and not say shit, nigga. Cause we gotta get the strap. We gotta get the strap. So let a nigga know you in here. You know what I'm saying? Just announce yourself and you become a regular, man. You know, Corey Lee can drop that wrench. And you get part of this Corey Lee boxing movement, man, because he coming with bangers every time, man. So salute to you, Corey. But I'm feeling good, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, for real, man. To be completely honest with you, man, there's a lot of new changes going down in boxing, man. We just had the Danny Garcia, Sean Porter little press conference Monday. They were going back and forth and stuff like that, and Danny Garcia and his dad was pretty much like, Angel Garcia spilled the beans about Keith Thurman fighting Josecito Lopez. So you got that fight that's out there, man. I'm glad you're here now so I can talk to you about it, man. How do you feel about, Keith Thurman fighting Josecito Lopez now?
Like I said, I mean, I think it's a good fight, man. I mean, a good comeback fight. You know, I've heard that Josecito Lopez has been more active than Thurman, of course. I think he had a fight sometime recently, from what I hear. But at the end of the day, man, I think that I just want to see this guy have one tune-up fight, and after that, fucking get back in motherfucking action, bro. Like, get in there and make sure you let everybody know that you are still at the top of the welterweight division, man, and a force to be reckoned with, because welterweight division is making some noise right now. We got Mikey calling out the big dog, Errol Spence, and he want that smoke with him. So, man, I gotta respect that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So,
shit. Thanks, Black Horseman. Damn, man. You're the first donator ever, man. Wow.
Be exclusive, dog.
Damn,
I gotta be the first
man.
one. I'll be like,
Thanks.
nigga, I'm the first one to donate to the
I gotta
channel.
put that. I gotta put that on the Instagram, yo. The first donator, dog. Appreciate that, man. Damn, man. So that's the first one, man. Hopefully we're gonna go to the top with this one, you guys, man. We're gonna be your #1 boxing source, you guys. But yeah, man. So with that being said, man, does Josecito Lopez do anything for Keith Thurman?
I mean, in as far as what he could do with I mean, be honest with you, man, it's like who is Josecito Lopez beat? That, you know what I mean? What has he done in his career that even makes you look at him as a possible, good opponent?
Well, let's go down memory lane.
Write that shit down, Corey.
We know he got the shit beat out of him by Canelo Alvarez. Now we do know that much. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We do know that much.
Canelo Alvarez.
I mean, he got sparked. I mean, that was almost like an Amir Khan ass whooping. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, dog. So Josecito Lopez beat he's on a 3-fight winning streak. He lost in TKO to Andre Berto. So he's 6-1 in his last 6 fights, or his last 7 fights. He's 6-1. So that's not too bad. You know what I mean? His only loss came his only loss since 2013 has came against Andre Berto in a 6-round TKO, and that was for the interim WBA welterweight. That was for the interim welterweight title. So you got Berto with the interim, and you know what's so crazy? Andre Berto, right after he beat Josecito Lopez, he fought Floyd Mayweather Jr. Is that crazy or
Oh,
what? You
okay.
know? Yeah, so he
I
beat
didn't know
him and
he
then he
had
went over
just
there.
beat Josecito Lopez before he fought him.
Yep. So Josecito
That's what's up.
Lopez last 3 fights was Todd Manuel. He was 12-11. He's 12-11 with that. He unanimous decision. He beat Suel Corral. He was 24-8. He beat him too, put hands on him. That was a unanimous decision. Then he beat an undefeated guy named Miguel Cruz. He was undefeated. So Josecito Lopez possibly came out with an upset in that fight because from what I'm hearing, they were picking I think Miguel Cruz was the favorite in that fight. He was 17-0 with 11 knockouts. He was a steamroll. He was coming in that fight, with a lot of momentum. And Josecito Lopez beat him by unanimous decision by outworking him. With that being said, you guys, I truly think that Josecito Lopez could possibly be a good fight for Keith Thurman. But let's be honest, we don't know how Keith Thurman's elbow is gonna be. You know what I mean? Because I'm truly hearing things right now, you guys, that a lot of people are saying that Keith Thurman's elbow was a really, really bad injury. You know what I mean? Let me go to the chats, man. Mosquito, what's good? He says, yo. What's going on, family? We got Black Horseman Promotions with the first ever Corey Lee Boxing donation. And he puts in there, he says, back with another banger. So yeah, man. You got Rage. He says, what's good, bro? Oh man, we're here, man. We're gonna give you guys a great live stream today on this beautiful Wednesday. And on the 1st of August, you guys. So this is the first day of the month, you guys. Harold Jones says, evening, Kings. What's going on, Harold Jones? Barbershop. Mosquito says, are we going to see the old Keith Thurman or a Keith Thurman that no longer has love for the sport? Wow, that's a good one. We're going to get back to that. Boxing is Me said, what's popping? Lawrence Williams said, what's good? Sheldon Holmes says, fellas, what up, though? Yo, No Name Rose says, good afternoon, Corey Lee Boxing in chat room. What's going on? Mosquito says, you'll be seeing my money soon, family, no doubt. Thank you so much, Mosquito. That means a lot to me. Nick Diaz says, great work, Corey Lee. Thank you, Nick Diaz. Lawrence Williams says, the biggest factor of Lopez the biggest factor for Lopez is he is training. He is training. That's what you put on. That's what you. Y'all be thinking I'm crazy in the chat, but I be reading like y'all put it though. You know what I mean?
Right.
He said he is training with Robert
ISIS
Garcia. And then he says the career whisperer. Okay, is he training with Robert Garcia? Is Josecito Lopez? That's a good man. Hey, that can help his career.
That may be why he on that 6-1 streak that he on.
Hey, Mosquito says, go back to what Mosquito says. He says, are we going to see the old Keith Thurman or a Keith Thurman that no longer has love for the sport? What do you think, Black Horseman?
We're going to definitely find out. And actually, I did a live stream. I did a late live stream last night, and I was talking about it because, man, I seen some footage of Keith Thurman, back in training. That nigga, he looked like he's struggling to get the weight off, bro. Look, like he is struggling to get the weight off. He's definitely like heavy still. He's slower. Like I'm so used to him with them fast combinations on the miss, like kiss. That nigga was like kiss. It was slow, nigga. Like, God damn, come on, pick up the pace, Keith.
Yeah, so no
I gotta
doubt.
keep it 100. I'm one of them guys. I like how he fights. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm pretty. At one point I was pretty big on Keith Thurman, and I still fuck with him. But like to answer the question of Mosquito, I don't know if be the old Keith Thurman or if he just because the thing about it is, man, it's like one thing that's hard to do is to get out of your comfort zone. When you've been comfortable for a long time, you got a lovely wife, now you got a kid on the way, you've been at home for a minute or just on vacation or wherever you've been at. Now you got to get back in the trenches, man. You got to get back in this nasty, stanky gym. You got to hit the bag. You got to be in the, you know what I'm saying? Talk to fucking people, reporters and shit. And you got to get back motivated to be back on the top of the welterweight division because let's keep it real, man. What Keith Thurman was at the top of the welterweight division before this alleged injury.
Yeah.
So this guy has a lot to prove, man, coming back. And since he's been gone, Terrence Crawford has entered the division. Errol Spence is still, we got he got stripped of the WBC. Danny and Porter is getting ready to fight in September for that belt he got stripped of. And then we got Mikey, little ass Mikey Garcia coming from up 135 pounds, saying he wants smoke with Errol Spence. So
we got to get into that. That's the next topic. Erwin Stinson said, "What's cracking? Oh, what's good, man? MBT Boxing, what's going on, man? Live from Australia. The Aussie is in the building, man. We got that Tevin Farmar versus Billy Dibb coming up. And today, Gervonta Davis stated, and I quote, "If Tevin Farmar wins, I'll stay at 130. But if he doesn't, I'm going to 135. Wow. So that's what he said today, you guys. That comes out of Gervonta Davis's mouth or his Twitter fingers or whatever. Boxing is Me says, "Hey, Corey, you think Mikey beats Lomo after the Easter performance?" I mean, to be honest with you, that's a tough fight. But I'm gonna favor Mikey Garcia. I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. I'm gonna favor, but I was favoring Mikey Garcia before the Easter fight. The Easter fight just solidified that he can fight taller, more rangier fighters, and Mikey Garcia can adapt to a lot of different styles out there. You guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Smash the living shit out of that like button. Please share this on all social media and subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to donate, you can now donate to the channel, you guys. Thank you so much for everything you guys done. MBT Box says only fight that's happening this year on the title is the last one. Shake my head, not good. Mosquito says Keith Thurman better not play no games. There's sharks in the tank now. Wow. Ronald Finkley, what's good, my brother? He said, "What's good, Corey Lee?" Oh, Miss Boxing Fanatic with the 20-piece. God. I'm going to black out with all this support, you guys. This been a long time coming, you guys, man. Wow. I don't know what to do with myself today, man. This is crazy. Thank you so much, Miss Boxing Fanatic. So much love. Wow. Lawrence Williams says, okay, he said, "What's good?" Okay. Nick Diaz says, "Keith Thurman is still the hardest puncher at welterweight." Ain't nothing, Lawrence Williams. Okay, they talking to each other. Miss Boxing Fanatic says, "Peace, family." $20. Thank you so much, Miss Boxing Fanatic. You're amazing. Nick Diaz says Lomo versus Mikey is 50-50 fight. And then Miss Boxing Fanatic said, "Hey, everyone." So yeah, so now that we're on the Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. First off, do you think that this fight is gonna happen? Do you think that because Danny Garcia on Monday said that he doesn't think this fight's going to happen. And I quote Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia says, and I quote, he's just talking for publicity. That's what Danny Garcia thinks. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we're going to see the Errol Spence Jr. versus Mikey Garcia fight this year? What do you guys think? What do you think, Black Horseman?
Man, like I said, I mean, I'll believe it when it happens, but he stated it so much now to where it's like you kind of back yourself into a corner where it's like if you don't take that fight, it's like motherfuckers is not going to take you serious, bro. But I mean, I hope for Errol Spence's sake because this is going to put pressure on other welterweights because before I was tough on Errol Spence, like, man, this ain't going to do shit for him at welterweight. But then when you think about like certain moves, like some people move like checkers, some people play chess, got chess moves. And if you can get Mikey Garcia on your fucking resume, beating him is going to elevate your status. You know what I mean?
No doubt, no doubt.
A lot of people going to be watching that shit. And that's like a pay-per-view kind of a fight right there because of so many people that's going to be tuning in. But even if it's not on pay-per-view, man, it's just so much attention is going to be on that fight. Especially a guy who's trying to make history, coming up 2 weight classes to face the boogeyman, Errol Spence. So, I mean, if this dude is for real, it'll be great for Errol Spence because Errol Spence can take care of Mikey. It's going to put pressure on all the other welterweights. Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford, you know, Danny Garcia, the winner out of Danny Garcia and Porter, and really make Errol Spence the A side because he's gonna be more popular. He's gonna be more known, and he can pretty much demand the fight, whatever opponent he faces after Mike Garcia, he can demand the fight to be in his hometown because I think he's gonna really elevate his fan base by beating Mikey Garcia, even though that's not a welterweight. But when you're looking at the moves that he making and being that Mikey keep calling his name out, I mean it's a good look for Spence. So I want to see more pressure on these champions. It's gonna put the pressure more pressure on champs like Keith Thurman, you know, the winner out of Danny Garcia and Porter and Crawford to like, hey man, y'all better come see this dude because yeah, Crawford, you might got your own block. You know what I'm saying? You might have fighter of the year at the ESPYs, but at the end of the day, you know, you ain't doing what that nigga doing. You ain't getting numbers, putting up numbers like Errol Spence. So at the end of the day, like they say, numbers don't lie. And I think he's just trying to he's trying to position himself to be the most popular welterweight. And if he can accomplish that, which I think he can by beating Mikey, and you know, he's gonna be able to compete on a numbers level with Danny Garcia because I think Danny is the biggest draw right now. But if he can get Mikey out the way and put pressure, you know, on Danny, and that fight will be huge right there because Danny said that he is if he wins the WBC title, he will be facing Spence in unification fight. So I'm gonna hold that man to that shit, bro. We gotta with these channels, we gotta hold Danny to that shit. You get past Porter, hey, Spence better be next on the agenda.
Yeah, hey, that's being real though, you guys. Do you guys concur on what Black Horseman is saying? Do you guys agree with Black Horseman is saying? I mean, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My personal opinion about the whole situation is I think Mikey Garcia is definitely trying to achieve greatness. And with this fight, man, win, lose, or draw, man. Do you think Mikey Garcia's legacy could possibly go up with the loss, or do you think it'll probably hurt Mikey Garcia with the loss? I mean, obviously it's gonna hurt him a little bit, but will it will it help his legacy? Like, oh, he went up to fight this guy, but he lost. You know what I mean? Because look at how we look at Kell Brook now. I mean, a lot of people look at Kell Brook for being
I was
dumb.
thinking about that.
A lot of people look at Kell Brook for being dumb. They don't look at him for having a lot of balls. You know what I mean? They look at him for being like dumb. Like, why would you go up to fight Triple G? What were you thinking? Smash the hell out of that like button. Please subscribe, you guys. Share this on all social medias. Shout out to Miss Boxing Fanatic. Shout out to Black Horseman for the donations. Thank you so much. Ronald Finkley says, I don't know how long you live, but I'm going to the bank now. Salute. You deserve greatness. LDBC. Thank you so much, Ronald Finkley. I really appreciate that. NBT Boxing says, people saying Joseph Parker should take a soft touch Brown. No matter how impressive Parker was against White, that's still a massive mismatch. Parker got outgunned in that fight. We're going to get to that in a minute. DJ Charm Music. What's up, bro? To Corey Lee. His grandfather wouldn't let him take the Spence fight. They will be pushing for Manny Pacquiao. Sucks for Errol Spence again. Wow. You think so? Wow. DJ Black Charm said it, you guys. They saying Mikey Garcia's grandfather won't let him take the fight. Well, really, that's Mikey Garcia's dad. That old guy named Big G, that's Mikey Garcia's dad, because Robert Garcia is Mikey Garcia's brother. So that's his dad. That's not his grandfather, but I think that's the person you're talking about. But yeah, that's his dad that's saying no. But Nick Diaz says, shout out to the wrenches. No need to put out the tool if you are secure in yourself. DJ Black Charm says Crawford and Spence need to find another career because these cowards aren't going to fight them too. Wow. Mosquito says, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, Mosquito. I really appreciate it. Big Dog Status is, yeah. Lawrence Williams says, MBT Bots, I agree. Okay. The Underrated Darkness was good, my brother. He said, good evening, Black Horseman and Corey Lee Boxing. Hey, Ali Dago 619, what's good? He says it will hurt him as far as recovery from the beating. You think it's gonna be that big of a beating, man? Wow. Okay, man. So they think it's gonna be a big time beating. Wow. DJ Chance, I agree, but it's a bit Roman X's. I think it would be a Mayweather versus De La Hoya help Floyd's pockets. Yeah, they said that Floyd Mayweather versus De La Hoya was a tight fight too, though. I don't know if the Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence will be a tight fight. Do you think it's gonna be a tight fight, Black Horseman? Do you think it's gonna be competitive, or do you think this Mikey Garcia is just gonna get just manhandled? I mean, beat the fuck up. Excuse my language, but just just totally, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Man down.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna say something else.
No, that was a setup.
Damn,
Man down,
man.
bro.
Yo, Mosquito says Errol Spence beating Mikey Garcia does nothing for his career. If he is considering fighting Mikey, who doesn't have a belt and claims he wants to unify, then he can't fight Crawford now, who seems to want that smoke. Carl Burrell, CB Sports TV. What's good, my family? How you doing today, my brother? He said, what's up, Corey Lee? What's up, CB? CB in the building. All love. You already know that. But yeah, man. So Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence, from what I'm hearing, could possibly be in jeopardy. Mikey Garcia's father saying that he does not want that fight next for his son. What do you guys say about that? What do you guys say about all this shit Mikey Garcia's been talking? Will Mikey because in the end, at the very end, doesn't Mikey Garcia have the control of his own career? Doesn't he, you guys? Come on, man. I mean, do you guys think that he's going to listen to his father and not fight Errol Spence? Because listen, I'm going to tell you what Mikey Garcia's trainer said. Mikey Garcia's trainer, Robert Garcia, and Robert Garcia's son, the trainer, the secondary trainer, like the second man in charge, his nephew, Mikey Garcia's nephew is a trainer too. He said that's Robert Garcia Jr. Robert Garcia and Robert Garcia Jr. both said that this fight is next. Okay? They're saying you guys watch. Mikey Garcia is going to surprise you guys. They're saying that Errol Spence fight is next. Now I'm hearing Mikey Garcia's dad doesn't want the fight next. What do you guys say to that?
Hey,
go ahead, Black
Corey,
Horseman. Let it rip.
But before I get into that, man, breaking news, because I was just looking at Mikey, because I'm like, damn, let me see what type of sign this nigga is. See if he's just one of them stubborn niggas. But I just looked up, I just put in Mikey Garcia, and it says the IBF, he just won the IBF off of Robert Easter. And he looks like his next opponent, and I think it's gonna be a mandatory for the IBF. He's facing Richard Coleman.
Ooh. That's a good fight, but I think the same thing. I think that's a good fight, but I'm gonna be honest. No, that is the mandatory, because Richard Coleman was the mandatory from Robert Easter before they made that deal. But the IBF let them make that deal because Richard Coleman is fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? He's promoted by Lou DiBella, and Lou DiBella said that that's the fight that he gotta have next. So Richard Coleman is one of those type of fighters that Richard Coleman could possibly be next for Mikey Garcia, but I don't think he's gonna take that fight. That's not a big fight, and to be honest with you, he's gonna probably just let it vacate again. He's vacated so many belts. Mikey Garcia's vacated more belts than guys have had been a world champion. Can you believe that? Mikey Garcia has, if you think about it, Mikey Garcia has vacated more belts than than champions that he's probably fought. You know what I mean? Because he's pretty much vacated every belt he's won. I mean, just going up and down. You know what I mean? Let me see what the chat says about this whole Triple G, Big G scenario. Damon Hennix, what's up? Salute Corey Lee Boxing and the whole panel. What's up, my brother? Let's see what they got to say about this. Curtis Anderson said, "What's up, Curtis Anderson?" He says, Spence versus
this weekend.
Errol Spence versus Garcia is a lose-lose situation for Spence. We should push for Spence versus Crawford. Yeah, but Curtis Anderson, if you can't get the Crawford versus Spence, what do? We know that fight can't happen next. So what do we have to push for? Do we push the Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence, or do we push the Errol Spence versus you guys fight? Because a lot of people, a lot of hardcores say that you guys should get a shot. What do you guys think? Who do you guys? I'm gonna do a poll real quick. Who does everybody in the chat, male or female, because we have Miss Boxing Fanatic and a couple other women in the chat. Shout out to the women there. What do you guys and women think that Errol Spence should fight next? I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, my personal opinion is I'm gonna go with. I think he should fight Errol. I think Errol Spence should fight Mikey Garcia if that fight's available, because that's the biggest name that's available right now. Because you got, and he still said he wants to fight this year. So if he wants to fight this year, and and it's the biggest fight available, I think that he should fight Mikey Garcia. What do you think, Black Horseman? Who should he fight, or should he fight a top 10 welterweight? What do you think? Break it down for me, my brother.
I agree with you about Mikey being the biggest name for him that's available. If Mikey's available, go ahead and get that fight, because I understand that that's a good fight to make, to elevate your name in the sport of boxing and just become more of a household name, so more people can know who he is. But what I like to see fighters do, or champions do, is defend your title. You know what I'm saying? Defend your title multiple times. That will pretty much solidify yourself as the real true champion. Like, I've seen guys get a strap, like Sean Porter. He got the IBF strap.
Yeah.
He won it, and then in the next fight he lost it versus Kell Brook. You know what I mean? Damn. So it's like he didn't select as a true IBF champion because he never defended it. You know what I mean? But if you can defend your title like 3 or 4 good times against people that's like in the top 5, then you the real deal. And I think that he should fight Ugas at some point, because Ugas is the number 2 guy at IBF. And if you can beat him, it's like, okay, even if people feel like you should walk through him, go ahead and get him out of the way. That way, you're not just leaving these guys who work their way up the ranks. You're not just leaving them guys, abandoning that. You know what I mean? Like, just chasing after names for fame and shit. And I understand, Errol Spence got to elevate himself because he wants to become a mega champion, But at the same time, you got other guys that want an opportunity as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at somebody like a Thurman, he wasn't always given he got a shot eventually, but it came at the expense of somebody vacating. He wanted a shot at a lot of guys, and a lot of guys didn't want to give him a shot. And it's like, nigga, I worked my whole career. I worked my way up to this point to face the best in my sanctioning body. And then they want to duck me, or they want to go after fighters that's not even in our sanctioning body or division. So it just kind of makes you look like, man, you ducking me, or you avoided me, and you don't want to give this guy Ugas something to say, like, oh, this motherfucker don't want to fight me and this, that, and the other. Then you got to come back and, clean up the mess. But at the end of the day, that's my opinion. I agree with you. Yeah, if Mikey's available, get his ass on out the way, because I think that's a definite man down. But at the same time,
go ahead.
No, I was just Daniel Johnson. That's what's up. I see you in there.
Oh, my bad. Daniel Johnson, thank you so much, you guys. I didn't mean to cut off Black Horseman, yo. Because the Black Horseman was deep in thought, yo. You went in on that joint, Black Horseman. You must have been thinking about that for a while. But man. Daniel Johnson, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for donating to the channel. You guys can donate now, man, and it feels kind of good. I ain't gonna lie, you guys. Thank you so much for the donation.
I appreciate y'all supporting my brother, man. What's up? Shout out Ronald Finkley.
Oh, Ronald Finkley. God damn. I'm shouting all of you guys out on my Instagram.
We lit.
Damn, man. Y'all got me feeling, man. Y'all got me wild, man. Man, this is man. Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate this, man. Like I said, man, we went on 7.5 hours this weekend on live streams, you guys. So the work has been put in, you guys. Thank you so much, man. I really, really, truly appreciate all the donations. Ronald Finkley, thank you, man. Thank you so much, man. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. But yeah, Black Horseman, go ahead, man. Go ahead and continue. Wow. So, with Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence.
Yeah, man. First, I just want to just, elaborate, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Support my brother, man. Hard work, dedication. Corey Lee has put in a lot of time and energy. And like I say, he just talked about this past weekend, but I mean, it's been times he put in damn near 8-hour live streams on the weekend and shit, man. And you know, hard work is paying off, man. So, man, big salute to you, bro. I appreciate all the work you put in, man. A lot of people just see the growth, they see the hard work. So, man, much respect. But yeah, man, that's just my opinion on that, man. I think that some champions need to be able to defend their titles, you know, multiple times, not just like, because it's certain fighters, they'll get a strap and then they go after another strap right away. But it's just like, you know what? Once you take care of your mandatory, and then once you get number 2 and number 3 out the way as well, you know what I mean? Because those guys want an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? But say you leave those guys on the shelf and then you go after somebody else, and then next thing you know, you get beat. Now it delays those guys from getting a shot at that other person. You know what I mean? And when somebody, so I mean, I understand this is an era of we trying to pursue undisputed and unification fights, but it does kind of leave out a lot of fighters that are still coming up the ranks. And when somebody got multiple belts, it kind of complicates things, because it's just like, well, which mandatory does that person have? You know, if they say they got the IBF and the IBF and the WBC, do they got to fight the WBC mandatory first over the IBF? Somebody might be waiting longer. You know, they're hungry. They want to get a bigger payday. They want to elevate their status, and this, that, and the other. And you know, somebody gave Errol Spence an opportunity when a lot of people was avoiding him. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Kell Brook delayed his ass. You know what I mean? I don't know how long Errol Spence had to wait for Kell Brook. Kell Brook was trying to run after Triple G, and you know, he was trying to do all kind of other shit. And Kell Brook was Errol Spence was like, that strap. I need that strap. You know, and he had to wait for a while. You know what I mean? So it's like, are you going to do other mandatories the same way? Even though I don't know if IBF mandated like Ugas, you know what I mean? I don't understand why he had the number 2 spot and not the number 1, you know, and it's nobody at that number 1 spot. But, you know, it's like, you know,
I think Carlos Ocampo
worked their way up all the way up to the top. That was just kind of weird, because it's, you know, nobody even knew who he was. He was from out of Mexico, and it was just like, that just was weird, man. It was almost like they just made up a mandatory or something. That just didn't look right to me, man. But at the end of the day, you know, if that was the mandatory, you know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, I want to see him at least face, you know, the number 2 and the number 3
breaking up a little bit.
IBF,
Black
you know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know, don't leave those guys on the shelf, you know, especially. All right. Let me
Can you hear? Is it me? It might be my joint. Is it me? Am I breaking up? Can y'all hear me clearly, everybody?
Hold on. Let me close some of these apps out.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, it's the over. He got the overwhelming apps going down. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's donating, man. Wow, man, you guys got me feeling so good on a Wednesday. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? It means a lot to me, you guys. But yeah, man, Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence, you guys. It sounded like it's possibly could be, you know, not go down. It's right now. Mikey Garcia's dad is saying that, you know, the fight could possibly not happen. You know, Mikey Garcia's dad is pretty much saying that he doesn't want the fight to happen. You know what I mean? From what we're hearing. But but his brother saying that the fight's gonna happen. And you got you got his brother saying that the fight's gonna happen, and then you got his the trainer saying that the fight's gonna happen. So, you know, you got a couple different people that's saying the fight's gonna happen. I mean, let me read what the people in the chat are saying. Go, Black Horseman, when you done? You want to continue? Go ahead, my brother.
I don't know, man. Am I still breaking up?
No, you good now. You good.
Okay,
Let me see what the chat says real quick about this whole. Okay, CB Sports says he wants Errol Spence to fight Mikey Garcia. Lawrence Williams says Spence versus Mikey Garcia next. Yo, Dr. Blick just wants a link, yo. Shout out to my UK brother, yo. But yeah, so yeah, okay. Nick Diaz says Pacquiao. He wants the Pacquiao fight for Mikey Garcia next.
Oh, fuck no. Come on, man. Be serious. You talking about real boxing here, bro. Come on, man.
Oh shit, yo.
Had to be Pacquiao thrown in the conversation. God damn, man.
Damn, dog. So yeah, we got Pacquiao in there. They saying why fight Spence? Question mark. It makes no sense. It's like people pushing Brooke to fight Triple G. Yeah. Marquise Johnson says pushing Mikey is good because it's gonna put pressure on Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and Keith Thurman. Great point, Marquise Johnson. Great point, Marquise Johnson. I can't hate on you on that, dog. Great point. Great point. But yeah, then we got who else we got? We got Daniel Johnson says, I say just handle Mikey Garcia, then you guys, and then unify. Okay, that sounds about right. No Name Rose says Mikey Garcia. That Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia next. Alex Santos says Spence can fight you guys next year. Spence already fought his mandatory. You guys should wait. Hey, there you go. I can understand with that. Shout out Alex Santos too. Mosquito says Omar Figueroa, who beat him in the amateurs, I think. That'd be a good matchup too. But I don't think that Omar Figueroa fight is bigger than the Mikey Garcia fight. Let's be honest, man. The last time we heard about Omar Figueroa, he was getting a fucking DUI. I mean, let's be honest. You know, the last time we heard about him, you know. So what's going on, Dr. Blick? How you doing, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. What you guys talking about?
Sipping ass nigga? No, I'm fucking with
you. You just had some hard training today?
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
I just got back.
Yeah, so right now we're talking about who should Mikey Garcia fight next?
Pacquiao. Lomachenko.
Whoa, you should think no Errol Spence, Dr. Blick?
Man, he's getting stretched by Errol Spence. I would be wanting Mikey Garcia to win. I know the guy's getting stretched. I'm being realistic.
Hey, you said you would want Mikey to win over Spence?
Yeah, I want Mikey to win.
You kind of pushing for like the underdog. I feel what he's saying. I mean, that's
literally it, man.
There's a place in my heart, like, you know what? I kind of want, Mikey Garcia to beat Spence. But I'm like, it's like an uphill climb, like, you know what I mean? You know, it's like that Rocky movie. You're
Shane Mosley.
You know, you're like picking on, Rocky, like Rocky, beat him. You know what I mean? You're beating a far bigger guy than you, but this is not no fucking Rocky movie. Okay.
Hey, Corey, so what if he beat him though, bruh? What if he beat him though?
If he beats Mikey Garcia,
no. If Mikey beats Spence.
If Mikey Garcia beats Errol Spence Jr. and wins the IBF welterweight championship of the world, oh shit! I don't.
He is pound for pound.
Oh yeah,
he's pound for pound the best, man.
Oh my god!
Automatically, dog.
He is the most feared man in the division, bro. No one's gonna fight Mikey Garcia.
Shout out Ronald Finkley for donating too, man. I really appreciate that donation. Everybody else that donated too.
But he ain't no shame. Even
let me read these comments. Let me read these comments. Ronald Finkley says, "Fuck Pacquiao, no homo." Alex Santos says, "Omar apparently turned fat." Boxing is me says, "You guys." Boxing is me says, "Spence versus you guys, please." Mosquito says, "Mikey versus Tank Davis." Oh wow.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's the first that I've heard about that. That's the boxing is me. Hey, who said that? Who put that in the chat?
Mosquito.
But Tank is at a major disadvantage.
Who put that? Tank Davis. Mosquito. Shout out Mosquito in the chat, man. That's a pretty good matchup. How do you guys see Tank Davis versus Mikey Garcia going down?
Man,
I'm gonna favor Mikey Garcia though. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna favor Mikey Garcia.
I think Mikey Garcia is the best fighter from 130 to 140. All those weight divisions. I'm gonna be honest.
I agree.
I'm being honest with you. I'm being a realist now.
I honestly think Lomo has a chance against Mikey, but I remember you stating
arm punches, man.
You said what?
Too many arm punches.
Oh, okay.
He needs to sit down on his shots against Mikey because Mikey's gonna walk through him.
No, but I'm just saying sometimes it's not all about power in certain fights, man. You know, it's certain guys. You look at Floyd Mayweather, man. It wasn't about really
Floyd
Mayweather
had enough power to make people respect him and to get people off him.
Power though.
He like them tippy tap punches. He pretty much overwhelms his opponents with angles and movement.
Yo, but I'm gonna be honest. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Robert Easter Jr. said Mikey Garcia hits hard as fuck. Excuse my language, but he said he is hard. I'm gonna be honest though, man. Straight, I'm being honest. He said.
Did you see his face?
Yeah, his
eyes look wide.
Yo, he said that. He said that the very next day. He said, "Man, Mikey Garcia got me looking like Martin after he fought Thomas Hearns."
Yeah.
With all the lumps on his face and shit, you know.
Yeah, man. This man's eyes look wide.
DJ Black Charm Music says Mikey is too much for Tank Lomo. Mikey will be dope. Wow. Okay.
I still feel like Tank has the power to hurt Mikey. I feel like Tank has the power to hurt Mikey.
That'll be the biggest step up for Gervonta Davis, man. Gervonta Davis ain't never fought nobody like that.
Ray Zone says Mikey to the 11th round knockout. You think Mikey Garcia is gonna get knocked out in the 11th round by Errol Spence? Is that what you're saying? What you saying on that, bro?
I'm going to get going out in like 8 at max.
Yo, smash that like button, you guys. Please smash that like button, okay? It helps with the visibility of the show. Thank you so much, you guys, for the donations and stuff. But yeah, so Mikey Garcia. So look, you guys, you got Mikey Garcia. Do you guys truly want to see Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. next for both fighters? Let me know what you guys think. Dr. Blick, break it down, and I want to hear what Black Horseman has to say. If he doesn't fight if Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia doesn't fight next, who do you want them guys to fight? That's a name.
Manny Pacquiao.
What the
fuck? Yo, you busy right now, Dr. Blick. We're gonna come back to you, man. Black Horseman. Black Horseman. Go ahead, let it rip, yo. He like paused for a minute and said,
"Nigga said, Manny Pacquiao." He's like he was shitting, nigga. Like,
no, it's because I'm lagging. It's lagging on my end. So I trying to see if you guys still there. That's why.
Yeah, we here, bro.
Yeah,
still lagging. You lagging now?
No. I could hear you perfectly fine. No, but continue though. What you were saying?
Erwin Stinson says Mikey Garcia versus Earl 5 rounds the most. Okay. Wow. Mosquito says smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you, Mosquito. I really appreciate that. Curtis Anderson says Tank Davis doesn't have the maturity to beat Garcia. He needs more experience. I completely agree with you on that one. Chin Checker says Tank has too much power. Who, for Mikey Garcia? Go ask Robert Easter Jr. how that power tastes for Mikey Garcia, dog. Being real. And that's 135. Tank Davis is at 130. Come on now. And from what I'm hearing, Robert Easter Jr. is a big 135. I mean, the guy's 6 foot for damn near, dog. Getting down to that little ass weight. Timmy Diamonds. Salute Timmy Diamonds in the building. Ali Dago says Spence stops Mikey in 3 rounds. Wow. You think so? Wow. So look, let me ask you guys this. If Mikey Garcia and the Errol Spence fights let's just say it is going to happen. Okay. Let's say the fight is going to happen. When the fight does happen, do we have Mikey Garcia pulling off any kind of upset? And I'm trying to be a realist right now, you guys. Can you guys help me out, man? Is there any type of upset? Is there any possibility that an upset could happen from what you guys think? And then I'll break it down on my end. Go ahead, Black Horseman. Let it rip, my brother. You get the red carpet treatment.
I appreciate that, brother. Corey Lee. And shout out to them red Corey Lee shirts, man. God damn it. It's coming soon, god damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I feel like it is a possibility, man, because I think belief is a very powerful tool to have, man. If you believe in yourself, and you got nigga titanium balls, nigga, like this nigga do, if he really gonna go up, nigga, But you know, realistically, man, I just feel like, you know, Errol Spence is too much, man. He's too much for a lot of welterweights. So
somebody's cordless phone just went off.
That was Dr. Blix's.
Somebody still got a house phone, yo.
Cartel number and shit.
Yo, you got a house phone, DJ Dr. Blick?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, that old ass house phone, man. You got a call ID and shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, but
oh shit,
that shit threw me way off, nigga. But I mean, I just feel like
Curtis Anderson says Mikey Garcia has a 10% chance on beating Errol Spence. I think it's a little higher than that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's a lot higher than that, actually. Go ahead, though. DJ.
I'm gonna say this about Mikey, man. I think that if he goes up and faces Errol Spence, he won't go down on a pound for pound. He won't go up. You know, he's not going to lose his position where he's at right now. You know, he's not going to lose popularity, fans, you know, because he's going to get respect just for going up to face Errol Spence. Because you got to be honest, man, a lot of guys at welterweight not even stepping up to this guy.
I know. That's the craziest thing right there.
So, I mean, he's not going to lose no fan base. It's not like he's going to go down on anybody's pound for pound list. I don't think, you know, I mean, you got to give him just the respect just for going up 2 weight classes, man. So I salute the motherfucker for that, you know, but I actually think it's a win-win. It's a win-win for both. You know, Mikey's going to get the respect for being fearless.
Hey, Nick, hey, Nick Diaz says Mikey will hit Spence at will, but lose a decision. Do you feel that way too?
No, I feel it's man down. That's what I feel. I'm sorry to disagree with you.
Also, it's not going to decision in your books. There's no need for judges.
My prediction, no, it's not. Errol Spence don't need no referees.
The judges would not be needed in this fight.
Errol Spence don't need nobody but Mikey to sign a contract, and it's a man down, in my opinion.
Oh shit!
That's it. The ref can't even.
So as soon as Mikey Garcia signs that contract and they do that first press conference, it's
man down.
Is it stretch season though? But is it man down and stretch season combined?
Yo, man, I'm your concept.
Hold on, Dr. Blick. Hold on real quick. We'll get back to you in a minute.
Put stretch season and man down in the blender, and that's what you're gonna get.
Oh my God. You serious?
Take a sip of that.
So you pretty much having Mikey Garcia getting stopped straight up.
He getting stopped. Niggas gonna give him love and respect for stepping up, but he gonna get his ass stretched, bro. I will be if he don't stretch Mikey, I'm gonna be looking at Spence like, damn, dog. Crawford, Thurman, Danny might be able to fuck with this.
Oh, they're saying man down all day in the chats. Oh shit.
And I'm not no fanboy of Spence, but I'm a realist, nigga.
Oh, you gotta be a realist now. Okay.
I gotta be a realist. That's a man down status right there. You know, this is a dude, and like I think you stated before that, you know, at 135, 140, he looks like his body looks maxed out.
But let me ask you this before I go to Dr. Blick, because I want Dr. Blick to come in here. I might come back to you. Can Mikey Garcia outbox Errol Spence? Let's be honest now, you guys. Kell Brook had really good, footwork, and he had really good movement in the beginning of that fight. Yes, he got stopped because he had a broken orbital bone, but can Mikey Garcia outbox Errol Spence? I mean, because I'm going to be honest with you. I think Mikey Garcia is possibly a better boxer than Errol Spence, straight up. And I'm not talking about like the better boxer at 147 or the better boxer at 135. I'm just talking about the all-around game. You know what I mean? But you got to take into accountability that the power is not the same. So maybe you can't do what you want to do at 135 like you would do at 147. I'm saying at 135, Mikey Garcia has shown that he is a better pure boxer than Errol Spence Jr. But maybe Errol Spence has more in the bag. We haven't seen Errol Spence, but in only in a couple like elite fights. You know what I mean? Let's be honest.
Right,
Chris Algieri, and Kell Brook. I mean, that's about it. I mean, we can't count Carlos. We can't count Carlos Ocampos. That was his last fight. But
I mean, you make some good points, man. Like, I honestly don't know.
What's up, bro? That's my DMV brother right there. Yo, shout out to All Around Strong, you guys. If you guys go to All Around Strong, man, that's my brother right there, man. But yeah, so let me go to Dr. Blick. So what do you say about this stoppage?
Definitely stoppage, man.
Hold on, Black Horseman. Go ahead. Hold on. Let me get the Black Horseman. Stoppage, Black Horseman.
Yeah, man. It's definitely man down. Like I said, that's
what round?
Three or four rounds,
okay,
bro.
3 or 4 rounds.
If it go past 5, it's he's carrying the nigga. You know what I mean? Like how Floyd did Connor or some shit, carrying him to the later rounds when he could have really just got him. Like, no, that'd be a real carry. I agree with you that Mikey possibly could be a better boxer than Spence, but my thing is he's a southpaw. He's a bigger southpaw than Sergey Lipinets. I think Sergey Lipinets was a southpaw, but man, like he might be a good boxer, but at the end of the day, man, it's too many factors in that equation to where you're not gonna get. It's not gonna equal you a win, in my opinion, bro. Because I just think that Errol Spence, he's a strong southpaw. He's very technically sound, just like Mikey. And as soon as Mikey make one mistake, that size advantage and that power is going to be the result of a man down. In my opinion. But everybody has a chance, and I hear people say that, like you stated, Robert Easter stated that Mikey hits hard. So I don't know how hard he really hits because I even heard that he's hurt Chino Maidana in sparring.
I've heard that too. But Black Horse, Dr. Blick, what do you got to say, man? Go ahead and let it rip, my brother. Let's see what you got to say about the situation. Because all you've been saying is man down, stretch season. What's going on?
I'm here, Khan style. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if the fight plays out like the Amir Khan fight.
Oh no, that's brutal, dog. You think Mikey Garcia is gonna get? You think Mikey Garcia is gonna get stretched like Amir Khan did against Canelo?
Amir Khan was winning the fight, then boom, got stretched out of nowhere. Errol Spence is be like, well, how am I letting this guy outbox me, bro? I'm the bigger guy, and then just like freaking just walk through all this shit. Well, like you said, if he's able to hurt Maidana, then that's good signs for Mikey because I heard that he was taking some of Maidana's big shots. And that's a massive feat because Maidana hits hard.
They were saying that Mikey Garcia in camp versus Chino Maidana, Marcos Maidana, Mikey Garcia was having his way with Marcos Maidana. And Mayweather has been on note. He said Errol Spence hits hard, but Marcos Maidana hits hard too. Don't forget, he said this recently. And he said this Mayweather said this in conjunction about the Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia fight. He said that, okay? Because you got to understand, Floyd Mayweather's been in sparring with Errol Spence, and he's been in a fight with Marcos Maidana, okay? They saying Errol Spence gave him a black eye, but Marcos Maidana damn near broke his nose. So I'm going to be honest with you. Marcos Maidana hit him with the overhand. I think it was an overhand right from hell.
Yeah, the same one that dropped AB. That overhand right dropped AB. Think about it. That dropped Adrian Broner. And keep in mind, like it dropped Adrian Broner as well. So that's a good sign as well that he was able to do that or land a punch that big on Floyd. But Floyd is in a position to compare both because he fought against both.
Y'all was talking about the overhand right that Maidana landed on Floyd.
Yeah,
MB says Maidana hits hard at 140. No, Marcos Maidana hits hard at 147. Yeah, let's get that straight right now, MB. MB says Marcos Maidana hits hard at 140, at just 140, period. No, Marcos Maidana hits hard at 147. 147. Yeah, let's get that straight, dog. That's a huge difference. 140 and 147. That's probably the biggest jump in boxing is from 140 to 147. Or you could probably go from light heavy to cruiserweight, but not really. I think the biggest jump in boxing from weight class to weight class is 140 to 147. In my opinion, what do you guys think?
I agree.
Yeah, dog. So it's like you got to
Because
do
I think, if I'm not mistaken, don't the gloves change too? The gloves change, I think. I think the gloves change.
No. It changes after you
after
154,
60.
I think.
Oh, okay, at 160. Okay.
154 or 160?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lawrence Williams says Marcos Madonna hits hard at any weight class.
I was thinking that, like, this nigga hit hard, period. Fuck 140.
You gotta keep in mind my
legendary Topcast. What's good, my brother? How you doing today, man? You doing all right? What's up, bro? Good to see you in. Young Xanax, what's up, bro? Ty Birmingham, what's up, man? Let me read out some of these chats, man. They going in. All around strong says sparring is 16-ounce gloves. Yeah, you right, man. You're right. Let's see what else we got in here. Young Xanax says Spence would walk Garcia down till 7th round, then get the eighth round KO without breaking a sweat. Nick Diaz says, Corey, watch for Roberto Duran versus Iran Barkley. That's how the Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence fight will end up, in my opinion. Hold on. I don't know about that. Mosquito says Mikey's key to victory. Oh, now we're doing keys to victory now, you guys. We're doing keys to victory for Mikey Garcia.
Shout out to Mosquito for the keys to victory and shit.
Yeah, actually, let me hear everybody's keys to victory. How does Mikey Garcia beat Errol Spence? Can I get a keys to victory out of all you guys and women out there? Mosquito says keys to victory will be foot movement and timing his shots, but can he help that shit? Can he keep that shit up all 12 rounds? That's a good question, you guys. Ty Birmingham says if Mikey can put on more muscle mass, he can have more pop and get Spence second guessing himself. Lawrence Williams says Marcos Madonna hits hard in any weight class. A legendary Topcat says 154. Ali Dago says, didn't Madonna knock Mayweather's tooth out in his second fight? Damn. God damn.
A lot of people said it was snot, but I was like, no.
His fucking tooth, yo, damn. Curtis Anderson says light heavyweight to heavyweight. Oh, okay. You think so? Okay. Lawrence Williams says that Corey Lee boxing. Boxers use 8-ounce gloves at 147 and below, 10 ounces for 154 and up. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Curtis Anderson, Mikey Garcia is not Duran. Erwin Simpson says Mikey's feet aren't that good. He just has a good 1-2. Black Charm Music says key, jab more. Daniel Johnson says don't sign the contract. Ha ha. But seriously, he says, but seriously, he needs to work on evading the whole time. That's a good. Nick Diaz says his keys to victory says jab hard, right hand, and boxing. That should beat Errol Spence. Erwin Simpson says Mikey better run around the ring. Nick Diaz says, of course, footwork. Errol Simpson says, laugh out loud. These people, it's crazy, man, down all night. No keys, just stretcher.
Get the paramedics on deck, nigga.
Hey, yo, Dr. Blick, he says no keys to victory, just stretcher. Do you believe that too?
The guy speaking the truth, man. I can't argue with it, man.
Yo,
no keys, no stretcher. All he's gonna need is a towel, because that's what Robert Garcia is gonna be holding the whole of that fight.
Yeah.
Getting ready to throw in, like the moment the bell rings, he's gonna be clenching that towel, getting ready to throw that in. Because no one in his team wants him to fight Errol Spence.
You don't think so?
Nah, Robert Garcia said he would prefer to fight someone like Pacquiao or Lomachenko if the Lomachenko fight can happen, which is unlikely. He would prefer him to fight someone like that or work his way up to that weight class instead of making
Mikey
the jump.
Garcia, Ali Dago in the chat says, oh, Hip Hop Conversation says Mikey's keys to victory is he needs to put icy hot on his boxing gloves and hopes he gets into Spence's eyes. Young Xanax says keys to victory for Mikey Garcia. Work Errol Spence's body, stay off the ropes, keep fight in the center of the ring with fast head movement. Great breakdown, young Xanax. I like that. I respect that. Great breakdown, man. But with that being said, you guys, I have Mikey Garcia losing to final that conversation up. I have Mikey Garcia losing. Dr. Blick, who do you got winning?
Errol Spence.
What round? I got Mikey Garcia getting stopped.
8
rounds. All right, I got it going a little longer than that. But go ahead, Black Horseman. Who you got winning in what round?
Longer than that? Fuck that. 4 rounds, nigga. Man down. On to the next.
All right, yo. Next subject, you guys. We're going to talk about Tyson Fury versus Bomb Squad. Heavyweight talk, baby. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Mr. Stretch.
Yeah, we're back, man. Wow. Speaking of stretching. So listen, man, what's the talk out there? What's the talk out there in the UK, Dr. Blick? Talk to us, man. What is everybody saying, man? There's a lot of buzz about this fight, man. What are they saying? My UK correspondent, Dr. Blick, is from South London. Let us know what they're talking about out there, Dr. Blick. Let us know what the street's saying.
Okay, so the general consensus is there are some people that have the mindset that Wilder never really planned on fighting Anthony Joshua, and that he's fighting Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury is an easier option in his eyes.
He said, "Now what now?"
They're saying that Wilder never planned on fighting Anthony Joshua, and that Tyson Fury was he's jumping on Tyson Fury now because he's been inactive, and he sees him as less of a threat than Anthony Joshua.
Damn.
Hello?
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, they can say whatever.
Because it's because what Anthony Joshua is saying, man. It's because what Anthony Joshua is saying as well. That's why. Because he's making the whole thing about how he wants to fight Wilder, he quote unquote wants to fight Wilder so badly, and that he's looking past Povetkin and stuff. So everyone just feel like he's fighting Tyson Fury because he feels like he's the easier option.
Okay, here they talking about in the chats right now. Nick Diaz says Fury got Wilder shook like dice on a Saturday night in Harlem. Holy shit.
I don't think he's shook, man.
Holy shit.
Fury gonna get stretched.
Okay. Wow. DJ Black Charm says Tyson needs more fights before fighting any top heavyweights, in my opinion.
Fact.
Wow. Okay. I can definitely agree with that. Daniel Johnson says, "Oh, thank you for the donation too, Daniel Johnson." At Corey Levi said, "Connor, no, I know you tripping." Ha ha ha. Lawrence Williams says Fury has opened up as a slight favorite over Wilder in Vegas. Whoa.
How?
Whoa.
The guy's not even fighting someone top 10 next. What is that?
Whoa.
What? The guy he's fighting is
Vegas has Tyson Fury.
That's a disrespect to Wilder.
As the
That's a disrespect. That's a disrespect to Wilder.
Over Wilder right now.
Where's your sources, buddy?
Wow.
That is a disrespect to Wilder.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
They don't rate Wilder, bro.
Hey, do y'all see a dude in the chat named Conor McGregor?
Troll.
How the hell did he get back in here? I thought I blocked him, yo. Is he in the chat right now?
And I'm like, oh yeah, troll status.
I haven't even seen him in here. Is he in the comments section? I don't see him.
Where the snipers at? Yeah, he in the comments.
Yeah, get him out of here, you guys. Get Conor McGregor out of here. Get him out of here. Snipe the shit out of him. I don't see him. He went back alley on me.
I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this Conor McGregor?
Look, it pops up on my screen. It says Ronald Finkley just hid a user you've blocked. See, I blocked him already. So how the hell is he in my chat? That's crazy.
This nigga got fucking Matrix. I don't know what the fuck how he got in this shit if he already blocked. But you know, we got that scope everywhere. So shout out to Ronald Finkley, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. And if y'all can block him, man. But yeah, man. With that being said, you guys, so Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Break it down. Hold on, let me read the chat real quick. I hit dislike on accident. We got Young Xanax says.
You gonna just like your own shit, nigga? Goddamn, you have a good ass stream. Goddamn, Corey.
Yeah, that shit wild, bro. Don't judge me, man. Don't judge me. And Young Xanax says Anthony Joshua and Wilder is the fight we all want to see. So let's not be distracted, because if we don't this fight now, it will be just like the Pac-Man versus Mayweather bust. Ali Dago says Wilder is smart fighting Fury now, because knowing Hearn, he would have stole the Fury fight from Wilder for April with his sneaky tactics. But they're saying, I'm going to tell you right now before you guys start, Tyson Fury says, and I quote, they asked him, is this your highest payday that you ever got in your career? Tyson Fury says, yes, this Deontay Wilder fight is the highest payday that I would have ever gotten in my whole career. And he's saying that Al Heyman and Team Wilder are the easiest people to ever deal with. He said he's never met better people than that in his career.
He's selling his
He's what?
He's selling his
This dude, Dr. Blick, sound like he high or something. Yo, he said he's selling his I
saying he's selling his.
Al Heyman.
He's selling his He's selling his
So you feel like Tyson Fury is selling his right now. That's what you feel like.
Yep.
Why do you feel like that, my brother?
Because the guy knows, he must know that he's not ready for Deontay Wilder, man. The guy is not fighting someone in the top 10. He's fighting a bum that he's probably gonna blow out in a couple of seconds. And yeah, that's pretty much what I think, man.
He said a couple of seconds, not a couple of rounds, like a couple of seconds.
Nick Diaz says Fury is lineal. Fury is the supreme boxer.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But you gotta understand, man. Wilder is the superior puncher.
I mean, he's only stated
but
that.
They're saying that Tyson Fury is one of the hardest heavyweights to hit, and I believe that. You know what I mean? But all it takes is one shot, man. And you cannot listen. I want to ask you guys this: you cannot tell me that Tyson Fury is not going to hit Deontay. I mean, that Deontay Wilder is not going to hit Tyson Fury one time in the whole fight, or that one punch is not going to come. I mean, it might not come, but I'm going to bet that it does come. What do you guys think? Smash that like button on your way in, you guys. Please smash the hell out of that like button on your way in. If you haven't, please subscribe, and thank you for your donations. Go ahead, Black Horseman. Let it rip.
The right hand is going to come, nigga. You know, Wilder is definitely going to set up that right hand. He's got a great jab. I've seen him develop his left hook. It's been looking a lot better in his last few fights. And like I say, the right hand is always going to land. You know, it has never not landed out of 40 fights. So let's get that shit clear, bro. And 39 knockouts, you know, so the right hand is going to land. And when it does land, it's going to be over with. It's going to be over with. You know, I look at Tyson Fury as the Jesus Christ of UK, because he's going to get his ass crucified, bro. He's stepping up. He wants to actually try to, you know, make himself, you can say, in the face of UK. Like, basically, UK has been looking bad because of Anthony Joshua. You know, Anthony Joshua is not stepping up to the plate and facing the baddest man in the US, you know, in the heavyweight division. So Tyson Fury wants to step up to the plate. But what's going to actually happen is he's gonna damn near lose his life in there, bro. The nigga is not ready for somebody like a Deontay Wilder. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, bro. He's not ready.
Yeah, I was gonna put out there. Keep in mind, man, Steve Cunningham was like 5'11", and he was able to drop Tyson Fury. And he's a cruiserweight. Steve Cunningham. He's a cruiserweight, and he dropped Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder is going to find it easier. And I feel like Deontay Wilder is going to be faster on his feet than Tyson Fury. I feel like Tyson Fury is still slow. I know he looks good in the training footage.
Nick Diaz punches different angles. Nick Diaz says Wilder has a puncher's chance, though. But Fury,
what do you mean?
But Tyson Fury is 6'9".
He said, "What you mean, nigga? What the fuck you talking about? Wilder is a puncher."
Shit, yo. He's saying it like he's the underdog, like he's not even the champion. Or something.
Man, I'm saying this, man. If Steve Cunningham, who's like 5'11", is able to, and who's a cruiserweight as well, who's able to drop Tyson Fury. Why can't Deontay Wilder do that? That's what I got on that guy.
Cunningham. From what I've seen, Cunningham has power though. You know, from what I've seen, you know what I mean. So, you know, I'm not gonna discredit Cunningham. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not doubting his power. People are saying, people are talking about.
But he did go to
I'm not doubting his power. People are talking about size.
Nick Diaz just stated in the chat. He said 12. Who wins? Nigga, I'll shut my channel down if I go 12, bro. It ain't going 12, dog. Deontay Wilder's gonna stretch the fuck out of Tyson Fury on me. You know
Damn.
If he make it 12, bro, I'm shutting my channel down. He ain't going 12. Trust me on that. Deontay Wilder's gonna beat the brains out of this dude, man. It's a bad fight. Like I said, the last time I seen Deontay Wilder, you know, not get the fight he wanted to get and had to face a replacement opponent, it was real bad, bro.
Hey, Jason Fernandez says give Tyson Fury 12 to 8 months, 12 to 18 months, and he'll outpoint them all the heavyweights.
Oh Lord!
Wow.
Yeah, I
no
got put out there,
survives that right hand that Deontay Wilder has, homie.
Yo, Black Horseman made a good point, man. When Deontay Wilder doesn't get the fight he wants, or when someone tests positive for PEDs, he fights hella mad. Like, look at the Spilker knockout. Ortiz, he said, I'm so frustrated that Ortiz failed that drugs test. Look what he did to Stefan. He fights hella mad when people make him mad before that.
Hey, Dr. Blick.
He's keeping that. Yo.
I did a live stream last night, bro, and I put in the title that Tyson Fury is ready to die. He ready. He lived his best life, bro. I hope so. Because if he take this fight with Deontay,
he better be paid.
When this man really wants a body on his record. Niggas think he playing about that shit. He really wants a body on his record, homie. Yeah. And with the shit that think about Deontay Wilder, when that motherfucker walk into that ring with that mask on, and the mask come off, and he looking dead at the opponent that's on the other side of that ring, it's kill status, bro. He don't play with this shit. Deontay Wilder is one of those guys in boxing that does not play around. This guy is really trying to end your shit, bro. Period. He ain't trying to let you get back to the wife so she can nurse your wounds. No, he want all type of niggas. Bring the stretchers, paramedics, referee holding your face, massaging your cheeks, nigga. You're done. He trying to get you up out of there completely. And if he don't get you up out of there to where you wake up out of consciousness, that's a failure for him. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all about Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury is not going to 12 rounds. He's not.
I'm telling, and there's one thing you go. Yes.
Go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say,
man, y'all over talking each other, out talking each other, man. I got Tyson Fury winning, man. There's only one Tyson Fury.
There's only
I'm just saying, man. Tyson, there's one.
The chat just blew up, yo. The chat blew up just now.
Niggas trying to take the donations back.
Yo, Black Horseman. I was gonna say Tyson Fury. When he's in control of any fight, he can't help but showboat and put his hands behind his back. And if he puts his hands behind his back against Wilder, he's getting hit.
Diaz says, "Black Horseman, you said it. Shut your channel down. Mark it down, Corey." Wow, what happened? What'd you say, Black Horseman?
I told him, I said, Tyson Fury makes it 12 rounds, I'm shutting my channel down.
Oh, no. Don't take that back, dude. This might go 12. Yo.
If it go 12, I'm not shutting my shit down, nigga. Y'all must put I put into this shit. Fuck you, niggas, dog. I'm just letting you know how confident I am.
Oh, man. Yo, Nick Diaz.
Deontay Wilder, listen to this shit, nigga. Deontay Wilder, listen to this shit.
I feel sorry for Anthony Joshua, man. Yo. I feel sorry for Anthony Joshua, man. He's making Wilder more and more mad. When they finally get in the ring, it's rip Anthony Joshua.
Cassius says Fury is going to get KO'd. He ain't ready yet.
Dr. Blick, let these fools know. Like you in the UK, and you know that when it comes to situations like this, when Wilder can't get the fight that he want to get, go back and watch the Vern when he was trying to get Luis Ortiz.
What Spilker as well? What Spilker? And even for Anthony, if he eventually fights Anthony Joshua, man, I feel sorry for him, man. You know how angry he's gonna be. Eddie Hearn talking all this trash here. Anthony Joshua gonna be paying for it. Wilder don't play games, man. And Tyson Fury plays games. He likes to showboat. He likes to taunt people in the ring. And I feel like if he's in control at any point in the fight, he's gonna try and taunt Deontay Wilder. And man, you don't taunt a lion, you don't taunt a bear.
Ronald Finkley says you gotta shut your channel down. Black Horseman Promotions. Oh,
Hey, Corey, I'm gonna treat this shit like a champion do to the mandatory. I'm gonna pay you step aside money to delete this motherfucking live stream, so it won't be no trace that I ever even said that shit, nigga. Tyson Fury
I'm like, hold on, but I'm like, dude, but y'all, I mean, that's a possibility that this could go 12. I mean, come on, let's be honest, you guys. Bermain Stavern went 12 rounds though.
But Deontay Wilder was trying to prove a point.
Yeah,
because at that point he had not. Y'all gotta go back. He even said y'all gotta watch the build up to that fight, man. Like a lot of people felt like Deontay Wilder couldn't box.
Cassius King says Eddie Hearn is the man. You trolling, nigga. You trolling, yo. He says Eddie Hearn is the man. Oh my god.
To stop fights from happening.
You about to be man against tonight, nigga. You better be careful.
Yeah, yo.
No, all I'm saying is this, yo,
Mosquito says at Cassius King, Eddie Hearn is a clown.
Keep in mind, Wilder drops the clown, man. He drops the Van in the first fight.
I mean, Cassius King, you can have your opinion, but we could do a poll right now. You think Eddie Hearn is the man? I'm probably about 80% of the 80 to 90% of the audience that's watching right now think Eddie Hearn is a clown. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He's in the way of the way of the biggest fight in boxing to be made right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's in the way of that shit.
One of the biggest, arguably the biggest fight in history.
I'm saying the biggest fight in the boxing right now.
Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah, Corey. What happens if Tyson Fury struggles against his next opponent?
If Tyson Fury struggles against his opponent going up, he should not fight Deontay Wilder next. I'm sorry. If he cannot be, if y'all didn't watch my video that I made about yesterday, I think last night I made the video because I did make a video about Dominic Brazil, Deontay Wilder, and Tyson Fury versus Francisco Piana. I went down Piana's record, you guys. Tyson Fury is ready to fight a guy, Piana, that fucking he's not good at all, you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. The guy's trash. And I mean, I don't want to call him a bum because I never do that to a boxer, man. But this dude is on the verge of that status. I'm being honest, man. I'm being honest, man. This guy's 35-4 with one draw. Yes, that record looks pretty good. But let me tell you who his wins have came by lately. All right? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let me tell you who his last wins has came by. This dude is coming off. Piana is coming off of a loss against Peter Milias. He was 11-0. He lost to a guy that was 11-0 for the IBO heavyweight international title. Then he beat a guy that was 1-0. Then he lost. This guy lost in 2017 to Kevin Johnson. Kevin Johnson has not won a fight, and God knows when. He hasn't. I'm being honest. Who Kevin? He lost, and he didn't lose to Kevin Johnson. He got stretched by Kevin Johnson. Holy shit! This dude got stretched by Kevin Johnson. You guys, can you believe that? Kevin Johnson stretched this dude. All right. Now you got Kevin Johnson is 32-10. All right. This dude got stretched by a guy, Kevin Johnson. This is Kevin Johnson's last couple fights, you guys. I'm going to read off his last couple fights for you guys in the chat. Kevin Johnson just lost to Andy Ruiz. He just lost to Peter Milias. Okay. This dude, Kevin Johnson's last 3 wins, you guys. These are this is who got TKO'd. The guy that, listen, this is how I'm going to break it down to you guys. The guy that Tyson Fury is ready to fight, his opponent, got TKO'd by this guy I'm naming right here. This is his last 3 opponents he's fought. He fought a guy named named Terrell Jamal Woods, 11-32 with 6 draws. All right. Then he lost to Koret Pulev. Then he fought a guy that was named Egon Sulamas, 7-40. 7-40 with 3 draws, 40 losses, 7 wins. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Then his third win is no other than Francisco Piñata. Beat his ass up like a piñata. He got fucking 34-2, and Kevin Johnson TKO'd him after coming off of a 7-40 win. Okay? So Kevin Johnson is beating lower level guys, and he's losing to upper tier guys. I wouldn't even call Peter Milius an upper tier guy. He's 10-0. He's 10-0. I've never heard of him. Okay? And he lost to him. All right? I mean, let's be honest, man. The guy's been losing, man. You know? But Tyson Fury beat Kevin Johnson already. So that's why they didn't make that fight. So this guy, Peter Milius, is he's from Croatia. And he's 11-0. He's 12-0 with 9 knockouts, and he's rated number 45. Looks like a pretty big white boy, but man, I mean, this dude that's Tyson Fury's ready to fight. If he does not stop him within 5 rounds, I don't want to listen, you guys. Kevin Johnson, yes, you guys. Let me go up to Kevin. I don't think you know how bad this dude Kevin Johnson is. I don't think you know, you guys. He's fucking 38 years old. Okay, he's been put through the ringer, lost every significant big fight you can lose. Okay, and he's only beaten guys that are 7-40, 11-32, and Francisco Piñata, the guy Tyson Fury's fighting. That's the only guys he's beaten.
Miss Boston Fed said, "Let's look at the spreadsheet."
I mean, I'm just being honest, man. I'm being honest, man. This shit's crazy. Odd fella, what's good, bro? Terrence Baldwin, what's up, my brother? We got all the heavy hitters in here today. Shout out to Hatman Strikes Back, G. Yo, but that's what I'm saying, man. They sniped the shit out of this dude. They sniped the shit out of this. Pew, pew.
Yo, man.
Who is Hitman Strikes, you guys? Is he a troll?
YouTuber. He's a YouTuber.
I thought he was a troll.
YouTuber.
Huh?
He's a British YouTuber.
Is he a good?
Hatman Strikes.
Yeah.
Hatman Strikes Back. Yeah, he's a British YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
What about him though?
Is he a troll?
No.
He's a good channel.
No, he's not.
Oh, Ronald Finkley says fuck that man.
No.
Oh, Ronald Finkley must not like
if it's the same Hatman. If it's the same Hatman. Then no, he's not a troll.
Oh, okay.
He's got like 24K.
Oh, okay. He's a good. Cassius King said he's a good channel. Hatman is a UK coon channel. Oh, okay. Well, that sums that up.
I know why.
Thank you, Odd Fellow, for enlightening us on the guy's channel. Because I'm like, why did Ronald Finkley slap the shit out of this dude in the chat?
Okay. I know why, man. It's because he's supporting
He's the backtrack.
The stuff that he's saying has been favoring what's it?
Anthony Joshua.
No, Anthony Joshua. Yeah.
He's okay. So he likes.
A lot of people are not liking.
So he likes Anthony Joshua. Well, I mean, if he's an Anthony Joshua fan, I mean, as long as he doesn't get disrespectful, I mean, you know, if he's an Anthony Joshua, we got Anthony Joshua fans in here right now. So just because you're an Anthony Joshua fan doesn't mean you're gonna get, smacked up.
What's his name again? Hatman what?
Hatman Strikes Back.
Oh shit! Our fella says Hatman out here calling black folks hillbillies. Oh shit! Big.
I know why he said that. He said that because is how he interprets the stuff that Wilder says. But he said that on his channel and stuff.
Man, I don't know, man. Hatman is black. Shake my head. Oh, he's a black dude.
Yeah, he's a black dude. He's a
black dude. Shit. Oh, yeah, that's why they called him a coon. I mean, look, I never listened to the guy, man. I ain't gonna say nothing, man. I don't know why I thought he was white. Like after the dude called him,
Fanon likes his channel.
After the dude called him a coon, I don't know why I still thought the guy was a white dude. I don't know why.
So actually, Dr.
I don't know. I'm lost. Forgive me, you guys. I'm lost, man. Hey, listen, man. I don't have any ill will towards any channel. Just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But we do our thing here. That's all I know is we getting it in over here. So with that being said, who?
Hatman?
I don't know. People in the chat saying that they like Hatman, and then Ronald Finkley says fuck Hatman. So I don't know. And then Oddfella says Hatman is a coon or some shit. So, hey man, you got some people like him, some people don't like him. Hey man, I never met the guy, so I ain't got nothing to say about the guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he black. He a Matchroom channel over there in the UK.
Oh,
yeah, they giving a full breakdown right now.
Now we have
Corey Lee said you better than that fuck boy Hatman. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
hey, Corey Lee one of the realest motherfuckers on his YouTube shit. So hey, sometimes numbers is deceiving.
I don't think Hatman's that bad. I just don't agree.
Man, I really appreciate that, Black Horseman. Thank you so much for saying that to the people, man. I
don't fuck with fake ass niggas, bro. I'm just being honest.
I'm with Hatman, man. Hatman is an honest guy. He doesn't take away from his opinion. He sticks to it, regardless of whether he's if he's wrong, he put his hands up and say that he's wrong. He's one of those people. I just don't agree with his
Ali Dago says I subscribe to the guy. He's actually a good channel until he talks biased towards AJ and Hearn. Oh, okay. So see, that's
it's just from the UK. It's just
that's what I don't want my channel. I don't want to be if you guys say I'm starting to be biased, let me know because you know any I feel like anybody could get a wake up call. You're never too big.
Yo, Corey, man, you're being biased about Usyk.
I can see why Nick Diaz is
no, but I'm being honest. Hey, look, he's never lost. So you gotta be real though. He's never lost. So I gotta be real though. Usyk's never lost. So I can't say that.
Saying about Anthony Joshua. That's what.
Hey, that's another thing. Now that we're on the Usyk, thank you for bringing up the Usyk subject, baby. Good job. Good job, Black Horseman. I knew you were here for a reason to bring up Usyk every goddamn time.
I didn't bring him up, but that was me. Blick,
I mean, Dr. Blick, my bad, man. But look, Dr. Blick, man, listen, man. Usyk is now I think they put Usyk as the WBO mandatory for Anthony Joshua. How do you guys break down the Anthony Joshua versus Usyk fight? How do you guys feel about this? Wow.
The coward fighting.
You should take one fight. You should take one fight before then.
So if Usyk beats, so how do you guys favor Usyk versus Tony Bellew? Who do you guys got in that fight?
Tony Bellew getting stretched, man. Not stretched. 12 rounds.
So it's gonna be a 12 round.
He's gonna get embarrassed, man. David Lemieux style.
Hey, Jason Fernandez says I shouldn't have brought Hatman up. Fuck, Jason Fernandez, you cool, man. You cool, man. It's all good, bro.
Hatman's not a bad channel,
like I said, man, my snipers, maybe they don't like him or something, but I have no ill will towards him or nothing like that. Jason,
Corey, P Money in the chat says he claims he's unbiased and he says Wilder's ducking AJ knowing it ain't true. So I guess that's
and that's another thing, Fernandez. Go ahead.
No, it's what people say to him in the comments. So he's just he's kind of clapping back at some people when it comes to that situation. But if you watch any other video, I'm
gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna be honest though, man. I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. I've seen guys turn on me when I was picking Fury to beat Tyson Fury back. This was like way back when I was just in the comment section before Tyson Fury got on all them drugs and all that shit. This was like a way back, but now I got Wilder winning. Because Wilder's he's straightforward. He's gotten a lot better since 2015, since they both were champions. Because let's be honest, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder were both champions at one time. They both had the belt at one time. It was a long time ago. It was about 3 years ago. A lot happens in 3 years, you guys. So, yes, at the beginning, I thought Tyson Fury was better than Deontay Wilder, but I got a lot of heat from that. You know, this is before I even had a YouTube channel. I just started making videos in February. So this is before I even had a video. I was just in the comment section and calling in. Niggas. You know, and like I said, man, I really truly believed at that time that Tyson Fury could beat Deontay Wilder, the same Tyson Fury that beat Klitschko. There was no doubt in my mind, and that was right after and that was right after Tyson Deontay Wilder got his first step up and fought Bermain Stavern, thrashed him for 12 rounds, but it went 12 rounds because before that he was knocking everybody out within 4 rounds. So I'm like, you know, his first big test. You know, he fought Bermain Stavern. I'm like, oh man, you know, wow, you know, Deontay Wilder, you know, went 12 rounds. You know what I mean? And you know, I liked his performance, but he went 12. You know what I mean? And I just, you know, when Tyson Fury beat Klitschko, it was a huge upset. He fought him in a front of 50,000 Germans. You know, pretty much, you know, Klitschko's backyard, and I was really more overwhelmed and surprised over Tyson Fury's Klitschko upset instead of the Bermain Stavern and Deontay Wilder fight, because I don't think that Deontay Wilder beating Bermain Stavern was an upset. Because mind you, Bermain Stavern was the champion, and Deontay Wilder took the belt from Bermain Stavern. You got to think about that. You got to go down, you know, you got to go down in history. You know what I mean? Because Bermain Stavern fought the Mexican guy, what's his name?
Chris
Arreola. He fought Chris Arreola, but he didn't look good. I think he might have knocked him out, but they fought twice. I think Bermain Stavern got knocked down.
Bro.
They did? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah.
He knocked him down. I think they actually traded knockdowns in that fight, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not really quite sure. I thought they traded knockdowns in that fight. He knocked down Chris Arreola, but it was a tough fight. Tough 12-round decision.
Yeah, so I mean, my personal opinion about it, you guys. Mosquito says you started in February. Wow, you're on your way, brother. Yeah, I've made my first.
That nigga stunting on us, bro.
I made my first video in February, yo. I made my first video in like February 3rd or February 10th or some shit, because it was for the Dortocos versus Garcia fight. It was my first video that I've ever made, and I was fucking in my house, just walking around my house talking, and that was the beginning, you guys. So, and it's so crazy because my first video was in the cruiserweight division tournament. So you know I was back in Usyk back then. You know what I mean? I was really on Usyk. You know what I mean? I was on Usyk. I'm gonna tell you a quick little story. The reason why I like Usyk so much. I was looking at this 2015 documentary. You guys can go look at it on YouTube. There's a 2015 documentary on Usyk, and it's all in subtitles. And it just shows his upbringing and stuff about him, and you know how he went Olympic gold medalist. And this guy is treated like a fucking god in his country. Okay, the guy's got a fucking statue in the airport in the Ukraine. But you got to understand, that's another thing too, you guys. I've heard people say that the Ukraine, they're not supporting their fighters as much. You know, I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know Usyk has beaten every champion that he's ever beaten. He's beat him in their backyard. So that says a lot about him. And he's only 15-0 with all of these accomplishments. What 15-0 fighter you know with all 4 belts in their division and a gold medalist? Usyk. Coy Lee Boxing's number one. Hold on. Coy Lee's Boxing's number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the entire world. Alexander Usyk, baby. You already know.
Terrence Crawford. Did he get sick?
That's that nigga know, Dr. Blake.
You funny as shit, yo.
But see, that's why I fuck with him, man. He stick, you know. That ain't gonna shake him, you know what I mean? That's what we believe is number 1 pound for pound. So at the end of the day, you got certain people, man, that's just fanboys of shit, and
they be switching up though, man. I see so many people switch up, man. And I ain't gonna call out nobody, man, but you got guys that say Jared Hurd is trash. He's a bum. He ain't shit.
Jared Hurd,
you know what I'm saying? But now after his Laura win, oh shit, Jared Hurd good, yo. He's the good, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this:
he's
Jared
good.
Hurd wants to fight Charlo more than Charlo wants to fight Jared Hurd at this particular time. I guarantee you.
I find that kind of weird because I feel like.
But you know what? Jamel Charlo. I said this in my interview, you guys. I put the interview out. I'm gonna put part 2 out either tonight or tomorrow. I put part 1 out Monday, I think. But Monday, Jared Hurd said that it's too late now. Charlo said that Laura was gonna beat Jared Hurd. Jamel Charlo said Laura was gonna beat Jared Hurd, and Jamel Charlo said, why would you take the Laura fight first, Jared Hurd? You know you're gonna lose that fight. Why didn't you fight me first? Now you're gonna give the belts to Laura. You should have fought me first. But he said when he beat Laura, he said he could see a change in Charlo. He's seen a change in Charlo.
Nigga,
and he stopped bringing his name up as much. He stopped talking about Hurd as much. And he said, wow, he beat him. Wow. You know what I mean? And he said, but it's too late now. And I mark you. This is word for word what Jared Hurd said. He said, it's too late for Charlo now. He's got to fight me now. That's the fight I want now.
Yo, all I'm saying is this, I don't know why Charlo's acting like this, because he actually has a chance of beating Jared Hurd, in my opinion. Stylistically, he has the style to upset Jared Hurd. Obviously,
that work rate that Hurd has is fucking crazy.
I know.
That shit is crazy.
Hurd's got great stamina.
Good God.
I'm just saying,
did y'all watch that Austin Trout fight?
Yeah, I saw that fight, man. He overwhelmed Austin Trout.
He beat the dog shit out of this dude.
Like Hurd is good, man. I feel like the stuff he does.
Super chat.
I feel like the stuff that Hurd does is very underrated. I would want Hurd to win, but I think Charlo's gonna win.
Shout out for Ronald Finkley, man. A double donation. Ronald Finkley, man. I love you, my brother, man. He says I'm going on a clear out. Casual fans getting clapped. Spree coming soon. Gang, lit.
Sniper game, homie. Let's get it. Snipers on deck, homie. Ronald Finkley is one of the big.
Ronald Finkley is officially in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out. Watch out.
Paid the cost to be the boss.
But go ahead, Dr. Blick. My bad, man. Ronald Finkley.
No, I was saying I would want Hurd to win.
That's my brother, right?
I feel like Charlo's gonna win though. But based on Charlo needs to sort out his legal action stuff before he can think about fighting anybody.
Hey, Dr. Blick, that shit is supposed to be today. He got court today, so I'm still waiting on the latest update on the court. His court situation today, bro. I'm just saying, so the evidence supposed to be presented today to see if the shit is really legitimate or if it's just,
if it's legitimate, I'm not surprised, man. That guy's always angry.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can see. And what do you feel about his temperament, man? As far as like how he's been responding.
He's always angry, bro. Like, did you see how angry he was after the Trout fight?
And you in the UK, you can see this shit, right?
Yeah, I can see how mad he is, man. He's always angry. Always disrespecting everybody, calling everyone bums, bro.
So, Dr. Blick, do y'all got crackheads and shit out there in the UK?
Yeah, we got plenty of those. Got plenty of those.
Now, my point of asking you that is,
y'all crazy, yo.
I'm just saying. My point of asking you that is can't you see a difference in behavior when somebody start using like cocaine? Because the rumor is that Jamel and Jamal Charlo.
You gotta chill with the coke talk. You just talk about the yayo or something.
Yeah, the yayo, same shit.
You know what I mean?
No, I feel like
the white girl. The white girl can get crazy. Yeah.
Man. When it comes to that white girl, man, like, okay, the rumor is, Dr. Blick, is that the Charlos are hanging out with Chris Brown. He's going out there on tour with him and shit. And there's been rumors about lines only. It went from lions only to lines only, as in snorting lines. So what do you feel about that, man?
And I'm gonna be honest. I've seen Texas dudes talk like that about Charlo. I'm being honest.
Okay.
These are guys in his own state talking like this about Charlo. These are not outsiders. Some outsiders are talking about this, but I've seen guys in his hometown. I don't know about his hometown because Texas is real big, but I know people in Texas. I don't know if they started that shit, but dog, I've seen guys in Texas talk about that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if he's on something, don't you think he... No, say what we're gonna say.
Go ahead. I was gonna say you got people in the heart. What's his name? Charles Hatley.
Yeah, Charles Hatley.
Yeah, you got people in there that was talking shit about Charlo, about some shit like that. But go ahead, you guys, because they almost got to fighting about that shit.
I was gonna say, don't you think he would get caught because he holds the WBC? So like, isn't there a chance that people would like find out that he's on something, or he's been on something, in terms of like when it comes to him using drugs?
I mean, you gotta understand. I don't know how the drug testing protocol is off season. I mean, when you're not fighting, I'm not sure. Don't give me the line. Like I said, this guy's on tour, so I don't know if they're gonna follow him while he's on this big ass tour. You know, but like I said, Black Horseman, maybe you could tell us about the drug testing protocols and stuff like that.
I mean, you know, the last person I heard that got tested positive for somebody like that, white girl, like as you state, is Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the thing about it is, man, it's like one thing about certain people that do that type of drug, man, it's like they kind of feel like they're on top of the world, like they're untouchable. You know what I mean? Like they can just walk out here in these streets and ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like they invincible some shit. And it's just false, man. It's like it puts them in a false identity or some shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, and
yo, Alex Santos.
Actual facts. But at the end of the day, man, it's like it puts them in a false identity, man. You know, if you listen to this actual facts, man, get on in the stream, bro. But at the end of the day, man, it's like these guys feel like they're untouchable. And I started to see Jermell Charlo change up, man. He started calling out dudes like Gervonta Davis, picking a fight with him, Adrian Broner, even my boy Joshua Greer. Now, hey, shout out Corey Lee Boxer. Joshua Greer stated he's now managed by Jay Prince. So I just want to throw that out there. So,
whoa.
Hey, now he said he was gonna give us the exclusive, but he put it on social media first. So I gotta I'm a little disappointed because he's supposed to give us that exclusive.
You gotta call that man up on that shit, man.
You already know. But at the end of the day, when it comes to shit like that, like he's picking on little dudes. You know what I mean? Like I'm seeing the behavior changes, and I've heard. Shout out to Coach Shelton Harris. You know, he stated that even in reporters will try to interview this guy, he'll turn up. And like, I'm used to hanging around cats that's like, laid back, they cool, they know when to turn up. You fuck with them, it's gonna be a wrap for you.
Errol Spence says the yayo leaves the body in 2 to 3 days. So
see, hey, all right, we got to do a little more research on that shit. See, hey,
and that motherfucker's probably working out, so it might leave his joint in 24 hours. I mean, he working out, you know what I mean? He got to keep his body in shape somehow on the road. Partying, drinking, smoking. I'm just saying what Chris Brown. I'm just saying what Chris Brown does, and I'm gonna tell you what Jared Hurd does. Jared Hurd is an all-around year athlete, straight up. He told me personally he don't do a lot of partying, straight up. And when he was working out in that gym, pools of sweat. I mean, he got up off the interview. When he got up, there was a puddle. There was a puddle after the interview. They had to mop that shit, dog. Yeah, he getting working. He not playing. This dude ain't playing. This dude getting working. May the best man win. My money's on Hurd. If you're picking Charlo, respect. But it's got.
I'm picking Charlo, man. But if he's doing all those things, bro, I ain't confident with that no more. I'm being honest, man. I'm standing by him, bro.
Nah, I'm just joking.
I ain't confident with him no more, bro.
The mere fact
legs with that joke, bro.
Mel wasn't avoiding.
So why you? No, I'm just joking on. Me and Dr. Blick for you guys. We just joking, man. You know what I'm saying? But why do you got Charlo? Let me know, Dr. Blick. Let everybody know. Smash the hell out of that like button. Hold on. Smash that like button on your way in. Please share this on all social media, you guys. Please share this on all social media, you guys. And subscribe if you haven't, you guys. We got Dr. Blick live from South London, and we got Black Horseman Promotions live from Texas. Me, Coily Boxing, DMV, baby. Let it rip, Dr. Blick.
Overall, in my opinion, I feel like he's a better boxer. I feel like he's got the tighter defense out of the two. He doesn't get hit as much as what Jared Hurd does. But I give credit to Jared Hurd for being the type of guy that's able to walk through that stuff, regardless of whether it's hurting him or not. But I just feel like you can't be running through someone that hits as hard as Charlo. And I know people are going to say his record. It doesn't say that he has a great knockout ratio, but he's never was a type of guy to like flat out breeze people from knockouts. He just started knocking out people when he changed trainers.
Okay.
To Derek James. So I feel like based on his new approach in fights, I feel like it's going to be a lot easier for him to fight someone like him, Jared Hurd, than someone like Erislandy Lara, who's going to be moving a lot, and it's going to be hard for Jamel to tag him, because we know Jamel struggles with movers. And I feel like I just overall feel that that is the better boxer, and you can't keep running in with your face as your number one source of defense. But who knows, man? People tell me that that Hurd knows how to use the shoulder roll. He can fight on the back foot. Until I see that, bro, then I can't really judge it. I'm gonna go back and watch his fights, and then give you my opinion, because people are saying in his earlier fights he was fighting on the back foot and stuff. So I'm gonna see his earlier fights and then see.
Well, let me read these chats real quick. Then I'm gonna let Black Horseman rip. Curtis Anderson says, "Okay, let me go back." Okay. Nick Diaz says Hurd is a great role model. Boxing is Me says my money is on Jared Hurd. Jason Fernandez says if your hair is tested, it stays in for around 10 days. Boxing is Me says my money been on Hurd. Alex Santos says I'm going with Charlo. Nick Diaz says I got Hurd finishing Charlo. Great fight. Oh shit. All right. Curtis Anderson, Charlo is the better all-around fighter. Timmy Diamonds, Alex Santos, Robert Garcia said that it was normal for a boxer to turn up during their off season. Legendary Topcat says, laugh out loud. I like the Charlos, y'all. I'm from Houston. I got to ride for the house. The Charlos pretty sensitive. They feel like everybody against them, even people in Houston. That's why they don't be here a lot. Oh, shit. Damn, the hometown even? Damn. That's, hey, man. He said even, they even feel like Houston's not with them? Wow. Hey, Top Catch, man, you let a lot of people know about that. I didn't know about that. You're saying that they even think that their hometown is against them? Wow, man. They got to check themselves on that, man. That's crazy. P Money says, I got Charlo and I ain't mad. Y'all got hurt. Straight up. Respect, P Money. Respect. MP says, Coily Boxing. Who you got this weekend? Kovalev or Elder Alvarez? Good fight. I'm gonna go with Kovalev. 51% over 49% for Elder Alvarez, but I might switch that around come fight night. I just gotta see how both of them look come fight night. But I'll be
make sure
covering
y'all
that
there
fight
for the fucking live commentary. Goddamn.
Kovalev can't take a body shot. Let's just keep that.
And we will be live because Elder Alvarez did. Adonis Stevenson did Doug Elder Alvarez for 4 to 5 years. He was his mandatory. I've never seen a WBC mandatory stay up for your mandatory for 4 years, and he still didn't fight him yet. You know, he didn't fight
anybody for the longest time.
So now Nick Diaz says Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace. I shared it. Yo, MySpace.
People still use that?
Yo, Nick Diaz, I hope you tell the truth. I hope you ain't trolling with the MySpace, man. Who got MySpace in here, man? Ronald Figley says Charlo can outdo Hurd. All right, Ronald Finkley, I'm gonna remember that. When you said that, Nick Diaz says, "What'd you say, Dr. Blick?"
I said he can.
Oh, watch your mouth, yo.
I believe he can. It doesn't mean he will.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Ronald said, Nick Diaz says, Ronald question mark, was what was the fight that made you a boxing fan? Nick Diaz says, true. It's a 50-50 fight. Thank you, Black Horseman. DJ Black Charm Music says Charlo gonna punch the shit out of that boy. He gonna fold. Oh shit. All right. Nick Diaz says sub to Black Horseman until Fury goes 12 rounds.
You gonna stay a subscriber, trust me.
Oh shit, dog. Boxing's Me says Charlo stamina is in question. Yup. Mosquito says Hurd is that dude. I just want him to move that head more. True that.
What do you mean Charlo's stamina is in question? Majority of fights
Hey,
are
that's what Boxing Me has said. He said your boy Charlo's stamina is in question. You got to talk to him about that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your boy.
Man, he can have his opinions. But
Yo, Dr. Blink getting a little heated on the low though. Oh, okay.
You rubbing off on him,
all we gotta do is talk about Charlo, baby.
no, I don't like Charlo like that to get heated.
Yeah, nah, yo, Charlo, he said stamina issues. Yeah, Hurd gonna run.
I like Jared Hurd better than Charlo.
All right, Nick Diaz, Ronald Fees and Nick Diaz, great. Honestly, I think it was Floyd because the fight. Oh, they smacking the shit out of Cassius King. He said that Mosquito. I bet your boxing knowledge is low as hell. Oh, they going at it. Yo, Mosquito, you been smacking the hell out of Cassius King all night, man. Y'all got a thing going on. Erwin Stinson says block his ass for that comment. Oh shit.
Yo, I'm looking at Jared Hurd's highlights here. And Jared Hurd can actually he actually does use the shoulder roll.
You gotta watch. That's what I'm saying. You gotta watch him, man. You can't keep going off of one fight.
No, I'm going off his recent fights, man.
He's
actually got a pretty slick defense.
MySpace question mark. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the MySpace. Chavez versus Med Trailer made me a fan. Alexander says at Timmy Diamonds, thanks. This kind of reminds me of wrestling 80s. MySpace is popping. Nick Diaz, you're borderline trolling. MySpace is popping. What? When I didn't get the memo.
I
didn't get the memo. Ronald Finkley says Corey Lee commentary is the truth, 100%. Thank you so much, Ronald Finkley, for donating twice. Thank you, Ronald Finkley, man. Salute to that brother right there. And thank you to everybody else that donated so far. I really appreciate that. It's my first day that I can accept donations on this on whatever this YouTube. Thank you. Legendary Top Guy says, laugh all out. I like the Charlo. Okay, I think I read that already.
Yeah, I got watch more fights of Jared Hurd, but based on what I'm seeing, yeah, if he fights like that, then the fight is a 50-50 fight. I was favoring 60-40, but 50-50 if he fights
Hey, Boxing is Me says watch that Trout fight. That's what he's telling you, Dr. Blick in the chat. He says watch the Trout fight.
Okay.
Yeah, when Hurd versus Trout, not Hurd versus Charlo, because we know how did Charlo look against Trout?
Trash.
I mean, how did Charlo look against Trout?
Wait, which one? Which one? They both fought him. Which one? They both fought him.
How did Charlo look?
Jamel or Jamal?
Nigga, what you talking about? Only one of them fought.
Trash. No, both of them fought him.
Oh no,
both of them fought him.
Yeah, both of them fought him. Yup. All three of them fought him. Hurd,
trash.
Charlo.
There's 90 Laurel.
No, but it's different. Different styles though. Some styles suit better than others, and plus Hurd is really good at cutting up the ring.
Charlo brothers stop him?
No, I don't think so. I think both of them didn't stop him.
Hurd stop.
I'm just saying, like Hurd is really good at cutting off the ring. And that's what you need against movers. Obviously, Charlo can't cut off the ring as good as Hurd. That is obvious.
Ali versus Frazier 3 made me a fight fan. Okay.
I was watching that fight today.
What's it? The sweet one says Spence and AJ are fine. Wilder's braids are cute. What?
What? What?
Yeah.
What? That's a bit sus, bro.
Judge says salute Corley. Thank you, my brother. I really
appreciate it. That is sus, man.
The stupid dog. What's the odds on the fight? I don't know yet. MB says once Trout took the punches from the bigger Charlo, the writing was on the wall for Jamel. Ronald Finley says I owed you, Corey Lee. You day one on this boxing shit. Salute. 100%. Thank you, Ronald Finkley. I really appreciate that, man. Alex Santos says that Corley, he looked like mediocre dog shit. Oh shit. And that's a wrench gang. Y'all can't block Alex, man. He said that about Charlie. He said he looked like a mediocre dog shit. Damn.
To be fair, man, if you're looking like dog shit and you're able to drop someone twice, then I don't know, man.
That's true too. Yo, what's up with this dude Rodney's? Yo, what's up with this dude Rodney's name in here, yo?
Who?
Read that dude Rodney in the chat's name.
Oh hell no! Get him
out of here, yo. Hey, get him out of here, y'all. Block this.
Yo, what's his name?
Hey,
block this shit out of this dude. Smash the hell out of this dude Rodney. Find him right now and smash him. Smash the living shit out of him a couple times.
Damn, what the fuck is wrong with this topic? The way we got all these niggas, sweet niggas coming through,
man,
bro.
I don't know, man, but your game. They say, why did you block him? I said his gamer tag won't right.
Oh shit!
You come in here with the wrong gamer tag, you get blocked, dog. That's.
Hey, nigga, man down.
When you made that YouTube name, what were you thinking? You couldn't have been thinking. The only thing you were thinking was trolling. That's the only thing you were thinking. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing you have to say with that type of gamer tag. I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh my god, I had to use my rifle in a long time.
I'm guessing this gamer tag was sus.
Yo, Errol Spence says he's on everyone's chat. Beverly allowed him on her chat. Well, I'm not Beverly Rose, Erwin Stinson. I'm far from Beverly Rose. Shout out to Beverly Rose, but this is Corey Lee Boxing, baby.
You better know that shit.
Play none of that dumb shit. We don't play none of that extra dumb shit over here.
What was his name?
MB says gay subs are still subs, bro. I don't got nothing against the gay community, man, but you're not gonna come in here with the trolling joint. His gamer tag, his YouTube name read troll all over it. I'm not with it. He came in here. He don't even come in here. This is my first time ever seeing him, so I don't know. He can go to Beverly Rose and have fun over there. Shout out to Beverly Rose.
Beverly Rose or Beverly Hills, one of the two.
Yeah, I'm good. Everybody laughing in the chat. Yeah, we won't need him.
Joe be a good fight, a good future fight.
What's up?
If what's his name, Demetrius Andre versus Jared Hurd, that'd be a good fight. Demetrius Andre versus
Jared Hurd. That fight's not gonna happen right now because who do you guys got in Andre versus Billy Joe Saunders? That's gonna be a good fight.
Billy Joe.
Ooh. I'm favoring Billy Joe based on activity, but I wouldn't be surprised if Demetrius Andre beats him. That guy is super slick, man. Billy Joe's never really fought against another slick guy, and plus, there were some points in the what was that fight against that guy that got punched in the nuts? What's his name? I can't remember his name. I can see his face and everything.
Dr. Blick.
What's his name? Yo,
a dude with a nose ring and a nickname Boo Boo is not gonna win, bro. Trust me.
Yo, man, no.
Billy Joe.
You can't discredit his boxing skill and ability. What about freaking what's his, nah, man, he's got a chance, man. I think he could easily win.
Everybody got
I can't explain what
slim to none.
I can't explain the nose ring and all that stuff. What do you mean? People are backing Tyson Fury to win. The guy, he kissed the guy.
Hey man,
get
this dude out of here, yo. Fuck, man. Hey, slap the shit out of this dude, yo. Get him out of here, yo.
Oh my god, I can't even get to him fast enough.
Hell, yo.
Ronald Finkley, sniper game.
Damn, yo. These dudes coming out of nowhere with the Eddie Murphy joint on there, though.
Oh shit. Nigga,
yo, you know he trolling when he got the Eddie Hearn joint on there, though.
On a Wednesday, nigga, with this shit.
Oh Lord, what kind of name is this?
I don't know, man, but they doing exclusive trolling today, man. Exclusively.
Yeah, man. Only on Corley Boxing. Hey, they bangers is on a whole nother level. Trust me.
Oh, I don't know what they doing, but this ain't. You can go to any other channel but this one, and do all that extra shit. But yeah, man. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think Billy Joe Saunders is gonna be in some trouble, though, man. I'm gonna be straight up.
I agree. I'm
gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to, you know, take sides or anything like that, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I think Billy Joe Saunders could possibly be in a little bit of trouble in this one. He's in a lot of trouble. Fuck a little bit.
Demetrius Andre. Had Billy Joe Saunders ever fought someone?
Demetrius Andre. Let me tell you straight up. Demetrius Andre is no joke. You know what I mean? I know we got a lot of jokes for him, and he ain't been fighting this person. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Billy Joe Saunders was trying to pull Andre's bluff, and he wound up having pocket aces. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you because Billy Joe Saunders was like, yeah, I'll be ready in September, knowing that this dude ain't have no tune-up, ain't fought in a year, and all of this. You know what I mean? He said, yeah, I'll be ready in September. What's up? You know what I mean? He said this in July, in the beginning of this month. He said, yeah, and that's only in 2 months' time. And Eddie Hearn wound up getting a deal made, I think, for, September or October?
Mm-hmm.
What's the fight date for the Andre Billy Joe Saunders? Anybody in the chat know what's the date? Is it September or October? Any dates? Dr. Blick, Black Horseman, dates? Any dates?
I think it's
Shit.
I think it's October. I haven't got the date in my head though.
Nigga.
It's around that time, but it's signed though. That fight happened.
Rodney Lowski, come on, yo. How many times we gotta smack the shit out of you guys for you guys?
This man has like infinity accounts, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga got the backup for the backup for the backup.
Yo, this dude got
I'll be right back though, y'all.
9 channels, yo. Oh my God, yo. But your moderator. Okay, Cassius King says, Corey Lee, you got a cool channel, but your moderator Mosquito trips too much, man. I'm out, bro. Mosquito on here insulting people. These mods ruin it sometimes. Peace. All right, Cassius King. Peace out, bro. Peace out, my brother. But yeah, man. Yeah, they gotta snipe the guys. They gotta snipe, man. Some of you guys in the chat be, you know, acting real. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know what I mean? But a lot of them guys coming in the chat, man, acting real suspect, man. You know what I mean? With all these extra gamer tags and all these extra names. I just want a good, peaceful, you know, chat. You know what I mean? I don't want all that extra shit. You know what I mean? I truly feel that right now that, you know what I mean, guys come in here and they want to be seen in the wrong way. So we got to get them guys out of here, straight up. You know what I mean? This is not the time for that. Mosquito says he's full of you know what I mean? He says, at Cash King, you're still bitter. Back in timeout you go. Don't forget to bring your apple juice.
This man said he's gonna get apple juice, bro.
Yo, but listen. So the Andre versus Billy Joe Saunders. Who do you got winning and why? Black Horseman. Break it down first.
Billy Joe, man. I think he's.
Billy Joe.
I got Billy Joe, man. I mean, hey, you know, I could be in the minority with that, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got to stick to what I believe. You know what I'm saying? I think that Billy Joe is a superior boxer when it comes to the 160 division. You know, I think he can outbox.
Hey, how about this, Cassius King? Hold on. How about this, Cassius King? Mosquito won't say nothing to you, and Cassius King, you don't say nothing to Mosquito. How about we saw that right now? How about that, Mosquito? I mean, Cassius King. How about that, Cassius King? After you get out of timeout, Mosquito won't say nothing to you, and you don't say nothing to Cassius King. All right? Peace, my brother. Go ahead, Black Horseman. That's how we handle that. Go ahead, brother.
Shout out to Corey Lee Boxing. But yeah, man, I mean, in my honest opinion, I think that despite whatever people's opinions about Billy Joe Saunders, I just look at what he does in that ring. You know, this guy, man, I think he has a great defense. I think this guy has a very frustrating style. I think he has the ability to hit and not get hit. You know, I think that he'll outbox Canelo, Triple G. We seen what he already did to Willie Monroe, which what I heard that Jermell Charlo is going to be facing Willie Monroe in his next fight. You know, disappointment. But at the end of the day, I think that Billy Joe Saunders is a very great boxer, man. You know, for the 160-pound division. And I think because Demetrius Andrade has been very inactive and has not stepped up his competition, he's pulled out a lot pulled out of a lot of good fights.
Miss Boxing Fanatic says she's picking Billy Joe Saunders to be Boo Boo too. Wow.
You already know. I mean, I just think
Boxing Fanatic is with you on that pick. Wow.
I think Boo Boo will live up to his name. He will be absolutely Boo Boo in that fight versus Billy Joe Saunders, and Billy Joe will wipe his ass up, throw him in the trash can like you're supposed to do to Boo Boo, you know. And I just think Billy Joe Saunders is a far superior boxer. Now, as far as, you know, do I like him personally? No, not really, man. When you ain't got no control of your kids, you allow your kids to hit niggas in the nuts and shit. Like, I ain't fucking with that. But at the end of the day, when it comes to that ring, bro, that square circle, I think Billy Joe Saunders is the real deal, bro. He can outbox you. He knows how to get you frustrated. And when it comes to certain like fights, if you can get out, you know, if you can get somebody out of their element and you get somebody super frustrated, you pretty much got the fight won. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think Billy Joe Saunders has the gift to do that. With somebody like
Mal Content says bad matchmaking by the zone and Matchroom. You think this is a bad matchup for Andre?
Terrible. This is hit and miss, nigga.
Wow. I feel
home run and a strikeout.
Okay, I feel that Demetrius Andre is gonna cause problems for Billy Joe.
Oh,
and I agree with Corey. He wasn't expecting. He
super
didn't
chat.
think Demetrius Andre was gonna take the fight.
Oh, hold on real quick. Dalton Judge, man, thank you so much for the super chat, man. You are much appreciated, man. Thank you, Dalton Judge. All right. I'm putting all of the donations on my Instagram account timeline tonight to tell you guys a special thank you on my Instagram, you guys, at Corey Lee Boxing on Instagram, you guys. You can follow me. So Dalton Judge, let me read his chat, then I can let you finish, Dr. Blick, okay? Trout fought Hurd and Jamal. So when he fought Jamal not to get KO'd, he made the mistake of headhunting. If he went to the body, that fight would have ended early. Y'all see Hearn doing Kiki challenge?
What is going on, dog?
Shout out to Dalton Judge, man. I'm putting you up on the Instagram right now, man. I appreciate all of you guys' donations. A special shout out on Instagram for you guys and girls out and women out there. Thank you so much. Dr. Blick, let it rip. Who you got? Billy Joe Saunders or Demetrius Andre? Boo Boo.
Honestly, I will be favoring Billy Joe just based on activity, but I don't think he has the more superior skills. I just feel like Billy Joe hasn't really fought someone as good. Well, you can say that vice versa. And I feel like fighting another slick guy is going to cause him a bundle of problems. And on top of that, I feel like the David Lemieux fight made him look better than he actually is, because David Lemieux is a one-dimensional guy that is slow as shit. And I see the fight being 60-40 favoring Billy Joe. I can't really pinpoint any valid reasons. It just pretty much comes down to who turns up, because I don't know. I don't know what Demetrius Andre we're gonna see there. Well, if we see him on his A game, it's a 50-50 fight. I honestly can't pick who wins. It's back and forth. It's a very, very close fight in my eyes.
Wow. So do you got Boxing Counter Elite? What's going on, man? Dalton Judge, thank you so much for donating too. It's the sweet one says, I got Boo Boo. The odd fella says, I believe either one, Billy Joe Saunders or Andre, will pull out. You think it's gonna be pull? Oh, they think one of them's gonna he thinks one of them's gonna pull out of the fight. Like the fight's not gonna happen. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys in the chat too another thing. Billy Joe Saunders has pulled out of at least 3 to 4 fights already. Yeah, so his career. I'm gonna be honest. He has a track record of pulling out. I'm not sure the track record of Demetrius Andre, but I do know the track record of Billy Joe Saunders. So he does have a pullout percentage right there. Dalton Jones says Andre gonna beat Billy Joe Saunders. I like Billy Joe Saunders, but Andre is special. Okay, wow, good okay, I can respect that. MB Mall Content says David Lemieux ain't the same fighter after Triple G. I concur. MB says the problem for Andre is he hasn't been able to get a tune-up in. They thrown him straight into the world title fight. No
That's
tune-up.
true.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, get this dude Nasty out of here, yo. Where the
Why is he-
moderators at, man?
Damn.
Can we
Let me
get
get him
any
out of
rich
here.
gangs in here? Where the rich gangs at when you need them?
My
Come on,
bad.
Rich gang.
God damn. What's up with y'all, man?
Oh,
Right on Fenway.
soon as I read this dude MP's comment, Eddie Murphy's right underneath there looking at me. I say, yo, come on, yo.
Hey, Corey, is this fight official yet? Between
Yeah,
Billy Joe? Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
Mosquito,
official.
that's
They
your
went
answer
to-
right there, bro.
They went to a purse bid and they settled the purse bid without going to purse bid. They settled it outside of the purse bid, like before the purse bid was scheduled to take place. I think it was going to take place that day. They actually settled Eddie Hearn and Frank. I think it was Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn settled before it went to purse bid. So they got the percentages together and stuff like that. So I'm thinking it's either the fight's going to definitely happen in either September or October. But I'm thinking that from what I'm hearing that it's September because Billy Joe Saunders went on his Twitter saying that he was ready for September. So yeah, man, the fight's definitely going down. Thank you again, Dalton. Thank you again, Dalton Judge, for your donation. It's definitely respected and to be saluted. But yeah, get this dude Nasty Rodney out of here, man. I'm tired of seeing this dude, yo. He's sure. Yo, hey, Ralph on Real says Eddie Murphy. Laugh out loud. Chris says that's not Eddie Murphy. Laugh out loud. That's Lamar. I don't know who he is, but get him out of here, yo. I don't care who he is, yo. DJ Black Charm Music says if Billy Joe lose, it's because of him. He's been shining last few fights. Right. Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that. That's why I think it's a tough fight, you guys. This is not an easy fight for either fighter. I mean, so why are you picking? So who are you picking? You're picking Andre, right, Dr. Blick? Or who are you picking? I didn't get a definite answer out of anybody.
I'm pretty much Billy Joe, but not confident in Billy Joe. It's like,
hold on, what?
Okay, I'm picking Billy Joe Saunders. I'm favoring Billy Joe Saunders, but I'm not. It's like
it's getting late over
49. There. It's like 49. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I don't know who's winning. I don't know.
It's all right. I got you, bruh. I got you, Dr. Blake.
Billy
Joe.
Alex. Oh, go ahead.
Unanimous decision. Unanimous decision, bruh.
Oh, so you got
split decision.
So do you guys think it'll be any knockdowns or knockouts in this fight?
No.
Billy Joe.
You got two southpaws going up against one another.
If anyone's going down, it's Billy Joe Saunders. That's what I'm gonna say. If anyone's getting dropped,
even if he do go down, he's not gonna lose the fight. He gonna outbox Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade, bruh, is one thing I like about one thing I like about Billy Joe Saunders is that he knows how to get in your head. You know, like he masters that.
Hey, Nick Diaz says Andre Boo Boo wins by decision.
And
y'all think Andre gonna lose for real? Come on, man. I don't know, man. It's a tough fight, though, man. I think it's a 50-50 fight, to be honest. But I'm giving a slight edge, like a slight edge to Demetrius Andre. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Shit. But you know what I mean? My personal opinion is I think Andre could possibly pull it out. It's the sweet one says Demetrius Andre is underrated. Well, he'll be able to shine now. If Demetrius got it, we'll know whether he has it that fight. I think the Billy Joe fight is put up or shut up for both fighters, straight up. They both been up and down in their careers. I think both of their careers have been a waste for the most part. Billy Joe Saunders have been holding on to that WBO title for dear life, and it's finally time to put up or shut up. I think this is Billy Joe Saunders' toughest fight to date is Boo Boo Andre. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be straight up with you, man.
I agree with that.
You know, I think both fighters are really good, and you know, I really truly think that Demetrius Andre is. I think
Dr. Judge. God damn.
Huh?
That's what's up. In the super chat.
Oh, they super chat again. Oh, let me look. Oh,
Dalton Judge again.
Ronald Finkley said his phone was dead. Yeah, man. A couple trolls got by you, Ronald Finkley, while your phone died. Yo, they got through to they got by on you, man. Dalton Judge. Shout out Dalton Judge again. This is the second back-to-back donation. Wow, man. Thank you so much, you guys, man. We're in the building putting it down. We're in overtime mode right now. We got Dr. Blick live from South London. And we got BlackHorsemanPromotions.com in the building, you guys. Dalton Judge says in the super chat, shout outs for the super chat, Dalton Judge. He says, no problem, Corey. I try to support you guys as much as I can. Almost every night before bed, I go through as many LDBC videos as I can and like them. All right, man. No doubt, Dalton Judge. No doubt, man. This is Corey Lee Boxing, though. You know what I mean? We here. Corey Lee Boxing stands, you know what I'm saying? You know, I stand by myself, man. You know what I mean? Straight up, though, man. But, you know, I respect everybody that does their thing, man. But, you know what I mean? You know, I respect everybody. You know what I mean? I got love for everybody. You know what I mean? But this is definitely Corey Lee Boxing, man. Alex Santos says Poo Poo might not be ready for Billy's mind games. Yeah, man. I mean, I think they're both going to be talking shit, to be honest with you, man. DJ Black Charm Music says, okay, he's talking to somebody else. All right. Ronald Finkley says, I love new media gang, motherfucking yeah. Yo, Ronald Finkley, you be having me cussing on here. I don't even be wanting to cuss, yo. Ronald Finkley will put something in the chat, man, and it's like, it's crazy though, because it's like I'll be like, yo, what? Ronald Finkley says, Dalton Judge, 100% salute. You just like me. K, love new media. Yeah, new media. Shout out new media, man. We need more new media, man. We got 3 brothers in the house, man. We got BlackHorsemanPromotions.com. He puts out great content as well. We got Dr. Blick. He puts out awesome content as well. I'm gonna stay on you though. Pause, Dr. Blick, because you need to put out more content. I think you can. You know what I mean? I think you can put out a lot more content that you've been putting out lately. You know what I mean? You know, what's your biggest, and I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I'm gonna say something right now. What's your biggest viewing video you put out?
The Manny Pacquiao one.
What did I tell you to do about an hour before you put it out?
With this Pacquiao shit.
What did I tell you to do? What did I tell you to do an hour before you put it out, Dr. Blake?
Yeah, record it as soon as the live stream ends.
Hey, Black Horseman, I told him to put that video out as soon as his live stream ends. You know what I mean? But let everybody know where they can follow you at, you guys. I think I'm gonna wrap the live up, man. We've been on live for 2.5 hours. It was a great get back video, man. Black Horseman supported it. Yo, man, we got the back-to-back brothers, man, in the building, man. Let me take a picture of this, man. Put it on my Instagram. My timeline's gonna be flooded, man. But yeah, man. Black Horseman Promotions says, keep supporting my brother Corey Lee Boxing. The supports help him get to these events and get more exclusive interviews. Hashtag, I'm just being honest. Fire. Thank you, Black Horseman Promotions, man. Thanks so much, my brother, man. I really, truly appreciate that, my brother. Black Horseman Promotions, man. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, man. Ronald Finkley says, Black Horseman Promotions, I'm going to start buying my shirts from. Oh, he says he's going to start getting some shirts from you, I guess, Black Horseman.
No doubt, man. Get you a Corey Lee Boxing shirt. Get you a black UGC shirt. You already know what it is, bro. Shout out to Daniel Johnson in the super chat as well. You already know how it is, bro. Exclusive shit.
Y'all ain't gonna let me get off tonight, man. I'm gonna be up in this joint for 7 in the morning. He said, Daniel Johnson said, shit, the well, I gotta go in again. Haha, pause.
He's trying to top niggas and shit.
Thank you, Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson, thank you so much, man. It's another double donation, man. Wow, man. Another double donation from Daniel Johnson, man. Thank you so much, Daniel Johnson, man. You greatly appreciate it, man. I thank you so much for all you guys and women's out there donations. Shout out Jolly GT, everybody in the chat, man. But go ahead, Dr. Blick, and let them know where they can follow you at, my brother. Thank you, Daniel Johnson, man. I really greatly appreciate it. Matter of fact, I'll stay on for a little bit longer, man. They donated a little bit at the very end. I'll stay on a little bit longer. This is in overtime mode. But yeah, so I guess we can touch on the Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Povetkin fight before we get off, you guys. How do you see that fight going down? And does Anthony Joshua even get past Povetkin, man? Povetkin's a dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. Povetkin's a dog. This is no easy out for Anthony Joshua, you guys. What do you guys say about that?
Povetkin's gonna gas out before Anthony Joshua because they said, or I've looked at his previous fights, yeah, and this was something that Hatman Boxing actually brought up in one of his videos. Povetkin, when he without the juice, has stamina problems.
Wow.
When he's on the juice, the stamina problems are obviously gone. And if that is the case, yeah, then Povetkin's gonna be in trouble because he's like 38. Yeah. So since he's like 38, his age is not on his side in terms of stamina wise, and I feel like Anthony Joshua's just gonna overwork him and just be too much for him in terms of size and physicality. Because I feel like I see Povetkin getting stopped. Honestly, man. No, come on. Did you see David Price? Did you see David Price? Did you see?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see where he rocked him and slapped him on the other side of the ring?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see that, to you.
Anthony Joshua's gonna stop him in like the 11th round.
Wow, man, you think so?
God damn, Mosquito.
Povetkin's gonna need a knockout to win, or he's gonna need a knockout to win. You know he ain't winning the points. You know he ain't winning points. He's gonna need a knockout. I'm seeing Anthony Joshua to win 11th round KO. If Anthony Joshua doesn't knock him out and he looks trash again, then obviously that's where his skill level lies, man. You can't keep having 3 trash performances one after another, man, like Joseph Parker did. And look what happened to Joseph Parker. He got found out for being too much of a nice guy.
Yeah,
you can't keep doing that, man. You can't keep doing that.
Yo, Mosquito and Ronald Finkley, yo. Oh my God.
Real shit.
Damn, man, this has been a memorable show, you guys. For my first time, you guys can donate, man. You guys, I mean, it's been a long time coming, though, you guys. I can't lie, man. It's been a long time coming, man. I've definitely put in hours and hours of. You guys been listening to me for hours, dude. Like, we've stayed up some nights, dude. 5 people might be listening, man, but it was just hours, though. Boxing talk, hours. You know what I mean? But shout out to Mosquito in the chat for the $20 donation. Thank you so much, Mosquito, man. You know what I mean? He's one of our new moderators, man. You know, he's definitely in the blue gang again. You know, definitely shout out to Mosquito, man. Thank you so much, man. He put the boxing gloves as his comment. You know what I mean? Shout out to the boxing, man. Boxing is life here at Corley's Boxing. Ronald Finkley says America runs boxing. Yo, Dr. Blick, what do you got to say about that?
Hey, UK, if y'all want to compete with that, put up a super chat. Hey, man, America run boxing, bro.
So yeah, man. Thank you so much again, Ronald Finkley. I think this is a triple threat for Ronald Finkley, isn't it? Black Horse.
Oh yeah.
This is a triple threat.
He didn't outdid me, bro. He didn't outdid me today.
Finkley has donated 3 times tonight, you guys. Ronald, give a special shout out to Ronald Finkley, you guys. 3 times.
I want to say this about Ronald Finkley, man.
Wow,
Ronald Finkley
is a 3-time donator. Wow, man.
I want to say this about Ronald Finkley, man. So much, he is a loyal sniper. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If you come with that fuck shit and Ronald Finkley is on the stream, he's gonna get you up out of there, bro.
He's gonna definitely get you out of there. No doubt in my mind, he's gonna definitely get you out of there. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ronald Finkley, man, and the whole everybody in the chat, man. You guys been awesome tonight, man. So yeah, Dr. Blick, I'm posting it up right now on my Instagram, man. My timeline is lit today, man. I'm gonna save this timeline. Actually, I'm gonna save this memorable night, you guys. I'm gonna put this on my save timeline. I'm gonna actually save it when we get off tonight, you guys. I'm gonna save tonight's donations and the whole, everything that I put on our timeline tonight, and I'm gonna save it, on my Instagram. So we'll have this night forever. But yeah, Dr. Blick, who you got? Anthony Joshua, Alexander Povetkin.
Joshua stopping him in 11th round. Povetkin's gonna gas out. Or maybe even 10th. Maybe
He's
even
gonna
10th.
gas out. So you don't think Anthony Joshua? There's the
If he doesn't gas out, he's on the juice.
And that's another thing. And that's another thing. How do people in the UK perceive this fight? This is a mega showdown. Well, it's supposed to be a mega showdown, with Russia and Great Britain. How are the fans? Are the fans like waiting in line? Is there a lot of buzz about this fight, or is it just a dud? I mean, because from what I'm hearing, they're having problems at the ticket prices. I mean, for the tickets, the tickets are not selling as fast.
I feel that everybody wants to see Wilder versus Anthony Joshua instead of Povetkin. Povetkin is like a bootleg version of what they want to see. No one wants to see Povetkin, bro. People want to see Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder instead. That's the fight everyone wants to see.
Are you serious?
Everyone knows it. Yeah, I'm serious. Everyone wants to see that. And people are saying it's Wilder's fault that he doesn't want to fight him.
Wow, I cannot believe this. Wow, man. Dalton Judge, yo. Oh my God. Another donation, man. Is this a triple threat for Black Horse?
Quadruple, nigga.
Is this a quadruple threat? Yeah.
He says, before you finish, can you touch on Kenny Porter and Danny hating on Spence versus Mikey Garcia?
Oh, great topic,
and
dog.
Wilder versus Fury, real quick.
Oh, great topic, man. We're gonna definitely talk about that, man. Thank you so much for your donation, man. Dalton Judge, man. I think you're a 4-time donate. Is this 3 or 4, man? I don't want to miss.
I'm a quadruple, nigga. You deserve for us to, chime in on that subject, bro.
We're gonna definitely get in that subject, man. Dalton Jones, man.
We got time, homie.
Man. Wow, man. Dalton Jones, man. Wow, man. I mean, so yeah, man. Let's talk about what Dalton Judge brought up, man. I'm gonna let you go first, Black Horseman. Let's touch on it.
No doubt, man. I mean, I feel like shout out to Daniel Johnson also in the super chat, man. Y'all keep that shit coming.
Another one, yo. No, I just gotta put this on Instagram, yo.
Hey,
I'm
man,
putting all of this shit on Instagram tonight, and I'm gonna save it in my archives. You know how you can save it? I'm gonna save it so everybody can look at it. Daniel Johnson says, "Well, damn, is this a quadruple threat for Daniel Johnson as well? I think this is the quadruple."
Daniel Johnson's trying to. Hey, I'm pretty much. I already folded my cards, nigga.
No.
I might be able to. I'm a competitive spirit because I'm a Leo moon as well.
Shit,
shout out to all the Leos.
Quadruple.
At the end of the day, man, these niggas outdid me today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, brother. Man, salute. You know what I mean? But I was the first, so you just gotta know, bro. You just gotta know that shit, bro. I was the first one to donate to Corey Lee Boxing. But at the end of the day, man, I will speak on that, man. When it comes to I did a live stream last night, late when motherfuckers was asleep and shit. But I did a live stream where I feel like Terrence Crawford is feeling like it's a lot of people gravitating towards Errol Spence because he's getting a lot of attention. Shout out to Ronald Finkley again. God damn, in the super chat.
Yo, I just
already know.
I'm on Instagram putting all these on here. I'm trying not to forget none. Yo, what are they?
Well, nigga, it's time to screenshot some more shit. God damn.
Yo, another one. Golly, is this I don't know what's after quadruple. I don't know.
Hey, nigga, what's it called? Quintuplets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they call it. But Ronald Finkley is one of the biggest snipers, man.
Oh,
on
my
YouTube.
He's nationally known, man.
He's a national sniper, bro. You know what I mean? He got military experience. He got YouTube experience on Corey Lee Boxing, Black Horse Promotions. He's an LDBC cat, and he doing his thing, man. So
yeah, man. Thank you so much.
You come with that troll shit, just be careful, bro.
Ronald Finkley, thank you so much, man. You greatly appreciate your donations, man. Thank you so much, Daniel Johnson and Mosquito again, man. You guys, man. Wow, man. Thank you so much but yeah, to
Before I break down Kenny and Danny, man, I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all, man. You know, showing to support the Corey Lee box because he didn't put in so much work. This is one of my brothers, man. I already knew before this even took place, man, that this was one of the hottest channels on YouTube. And I already knew once this man got to a platform where y'all can show y'all donations and y'all appreciation that it was going to happen. I already seen this, man. I already seen this in the future. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fortune teller and shit. I can fucking see this shit in the future. And I'm just proud of my brother, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But at the end of the day, to get to this, man, when it comes to Danny Garcia and you know, Sean Porter, you know, I feel like, you know, it's like certain welterweights, man, that's feeling some type of way. Even Crawford, because you know they know what this fight means for Spence if he faces Mikey Garcia, because nowadays it has shifted to a level of it's not really about, you know, the fights that you fighting. It's about like a popularity contest kind of like thing. You know what I mean? And these fighters want to make sure that they're the most popular. You know what I'm saying? And not only is Errol Spence willing to face anybody, now he has somebody who is a very famous fighter like Mikey Garcia, who just beat Robert Easter Jr., who in the unification fight, he's the IBF champion and now WBC champion. You know what I'm saying? In the 135-pound division. And now he's looking at coming up to 147 to face Errol Spence. And if Mikey Garcia comes up and faces Errol Spence, that's only going to elevate Errol Spence to a whole nother level of fame and popularity.
I don't mean to cut you off, but like he says, can you touch on the Kenny Porter and Danny hating on Spence and Mikey? I think they see that dollar sign, dude, because Danny Garcia said that Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia are not pay-per-view stars. You know what I mean? Danny Garcia is one of my favorite fighters, but I think, you know, he's not a pay-per-view star neither. You know?
If anyone should be a pay-per-view star, it should be Deontay Wilder. In my opinion.
You know,
yeah,
I think that
I can agree on that. I can definitely he's exciting.
He deserves it. He deserves it.
He gives us big time knockouts. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And he's probably one of the most entertaining person that Showtime has in terms of to watch, because you know someone's ass is gonna get stretched.
Well, my opinion on Danny Garcia saying some shit like, you know, that fight is not going to happen. I think he's hating. He don't want it to happen because, you know, if it happens, that Errol Spence is going to be a pay-per-view star, you know. And, you know, I will pay to see Mikey and Errol Spence, you know, on pay-per-view, because if Mikey wins, you know, he'll be number one pound for pound in my page. You feel me? And if Errol Spence wins, he's going to elevate his status as the number one welterweight, because he's going to steal a lot of fans from Mikey Garcia. And Mikey Garcia, like I said, he's not going to move down or up on the pound for pound rank, but he's going to get a lot of respect for facing Errol Spence because a lot of people are avoiding Errol Spence. So, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, it's an Errol.
I truly think this Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence. I think this is going to be I think it's going to do numbers. I truly think that the pay-per-view is going to do numbers.
Right.
Mikey Garcia is a draw. Just in Texas alone, they might get 100,000 in pay-per-view. Just in Texas.
I mean, yeah, guaranteed.
Just in Texas, yo. This is not even including all the other states in the United States. And you know, you're not even including Mexico. You know, Mexico has probably its own little pay-per-view type of format situation. Mikey Garcia is from his family's from Mexico. You know what I mean? So,
and the backup, what Corey Lee is saying, he already got a solid California fan base, and I already seen what he can do in Texas because I'm in the San Antonio area. So if Errol Spence beats him, I mean, goddamn. Like I already know what type of numbers. Like, numbers don't lie. So it's a huge fight. It's a huge fight business-wise. You know, like I said, a lot of people can probably hate on it because they don't really do nothing for Errol Spence in the welterweight division, because to build up his resume in the welterweight division. But at the same time, you know, he'll become the A side if he beats Mikey Garcia, because he'll have more people paying attention to him because he beat Mikey Garcia.
Yo, here's the thing. You say A side, man. No one wants to fight him. So It don't matter if there's A side, B side, C side, man. You gotta get people wanting to fight him first.
I mean, but
No
it's
one.
gonna he's gonna attract more money to himself by beating Mikey.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I just hope that Mikey Garcia can expose something of Errol Spence so
I'm
that
gonna
people
be
will fight
honest.
him.
I'm gonna break it down like this. I'm gonna break it all the way down with you guys right now, man. I'm gonna break down the analytics. I'm gonna break down everything right now. And boxing right now, boxing needs this Errol Spence Mikey Garcia fight. I'm gonna be straight up with you. We don't want to keep seeing Canelo versus Triple G. You know what I mean? Canelo Triple G. Yes, it's gonna possibly be a good fight, man. But let's be honest, man. You know what I mean? We want another, African American, and a Mexican fight, man. That's a legendary fight between between both people. You know what I mean? You got an African American and you got a Mexican American or whatever Mikey Garcia is, and they fight each other. That's a legendary matchup. Every time that's a legendary matchup. Floyd Mayweather started, I'm not going to say he started it, but I mean, you got guys before that came like Pernell Whitaker versus Oscar De La Hoya and, others. And even Mayweather's uncle. What's his uncle's name?
Jeff?
No, the other one that fought. That was his trainer too.
Roger
Mayweather. Roger Mayweather fought a lot of Mexicans too. So there's a lot of black African American fighters that fought Mexican fighters, and a lot of African Americans and Latino American or Latinos in general they like to see that, and I think they'll pay money to see that. That's a very marketable fight. An African American versus a Mexican fighter. It's been in history. You know what I mean? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. Yes, I have a PayPal too. It's at Corey Lee Boxing, you guys. So you can check out. I'll put it in the link in the description. But yeah, man. I truly think that this is a legendary matchup, you guys, and I think boxing can use this right now. I'm not going to say boxing needs this per se, but I mean, let's be honest, man. There's no other pay-per-view fight that I'll pay for. Would you guys pay for Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence Jr. right now? Would you guys pay?
Yo,
Absolutely.
Man, stream links.
What did you say?
Stream links.
Nah, I'll pay for it, bro. I'll pay for it.
Yo, man, this ain't gonna be pay-per-view in the UK. What do you mean? Stream links.
Well, I'm in America, bro.
I'm just saying, no one knows. Yo, the only people that know. The only reason why people somewhat know Errol Spence, and that's not even a lot, they see him as that guy. Yo, isn't he that guy that beat Kell Brook?
To me, in my opinion, bro, as a real fan, a real person that loves the sport, it has to be some risk involved for me to pay for a pay-per-view. It can't be just somebody who has, I'm just saying it's a risk for Mikey, you know what I'm saying? And it'll be legendary if Mikey can beat Errol Spence. And he believes himself. I believe he believes in himself wholeheartedly. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, why would he go up two-weight divisions to face Errol Spence? Yeah. So the mere fact that he's willing to do that, I'm willing to pay for that shit. I'm a fan of the sport more than I am of a particular one fighter. And like I said, I'm not no fucking fanboy. I don't fuck with fanboys like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm more about, I want to see good fights. I want to see legendary fights. And lately, we ain't really been seeing shit. So the mere fact that I'm seeing somebody that's willing to go up two-weight divisions to please the fans, when we the ones that's paying the bills, they got the skills, but fans is paying the bills. We got to keep that shit real.
I'm going to be honest with you. Just from Mikey Garcia's sheer heart, just from a sheer heart value, just from Mikey Garcia stepping up and trying to be great and wanting to be great, that deserves my money. That deserves my money. That deserves my hard working money.
I don't care.
I don't care if you get Stretch Season Volume 5 on the way, because that could possibly happen to Mikey Garcia. Right. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yo, after that, man, Errol Spence did. I did see a while ago. Errol Spence said he wants a future matchup with someone like Canelo in the future. Just putting that out there.
Well, he got to get his division,
well, Canelo Alvarez and Mikey Garcia are two totally different fighters.
No, I'm
Straight
just
up.
saying. I just say Errol Spence wants a future match with Canelo down the line.
And I'm going to be honest with you guys right now. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. Mikey Garcia, I'm not going to say, he's a threat. He's going to beat the shit out of Errol Spence. But I think it's going to be a little bit more competitive than what a lot of you guys think. I'm going to be honest with you. You heard it here first. I know I'm going out on a limb on this one. And I know a lot of people might not agree with me on this one. But this is boxing, I've been right and I've been wrong on some of the. I've been wrong, but I've been right on some big upsets as well too. So you know what I mean. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean. A lot of people did not have Derek Chisora beating Carlos Takam.
That's
I'm
true.
I was
straight
one
up
of those
with you.
people.
I bet that Chisora was gonna stop Takam. So
I'm just saying this year. If it carried on going the way it was, there was a chance that it was going to win a decision.
Stinson says stretcher season all night.
Oh, man.
So do you
I'll
guys
pay to see they get stretched.
and so listen, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. Would you guys at home, and I'm asking you guys for the people that's still left in the comment section, would you guys pay to watch the Errol Spence Mikey Garcia fight? It's a yes or no. Just put yes if you would pay for it. Put no if you would not pay for it. Can you put that in the chat for me right now, you guys and women out there? Let me know right now if you would pay for it. Because then this will let me know if this fight, if it's gonna be on pay-per-view and stuff like that. I know this is a pay-per-view level fight though. Let me know, yes or no. Yes or no,
And this is the thing about it, y'all.
Will you pay for Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence? Yes or no? Right now, you guys. I'm going to do a poll real quick. Yes or no?
And this is the thing about it, y'all. It's
Wait.
Don't think that they don't be listening to these fucking videos, bro.
Well, I got to put that out there. I think it was Cali that said this. I heard that Wilder versus Fury going to be on the same card.
I mean, that's speculation. True? That's speculation right now.
That's definitely pay-per-view.
That's sheer speculation. but I think both fights in their entirety are pay-per-views within themselves.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think they need that. I mean, that'll be a mega pay-per-view.
The real question is, what's more of a pay-per-view? What's more of a pay-per-view out of the two?
That's just like, what was that fight that had
Dalton Judge says
Garcia and
yes twice. Dalton Judge says yes twice. He'll pay for it. No Name Rose says yes. Felix Nunes says yes. Erwin Stinson says if Wilder versus Fury is on it. Wow. Young Xanax says Amir Khan versus James Kirkland. Those are two stretch season Hall of Famers against each other.
Oh my god!
Amir Khan versus Errol Spence.
2 days together, bro.
Yo, how you put out?
Hey, you deserve a raise. You already have one, bro.
Yo, Black Horseman. Yo, Black Horseman. Do you know Amir Khan has pulled out Keith Thurman and Errol Spence?
Oh shit, nigga, that's enough right there, bro. What?
Yo, all I'm looking at is bodies on the ground. You put James Kirkland and fucking Amir Khan.
These two probably knock each other out, bro.
At the same time, nigga.
I can't. Who put that in there, yo? That's so funny, yo.
That's at least 6 knockdowns, bro.
Yo, Young Xanax came out with that, yo. Young Xanax is funny as hell, bro.
Oh my god, nigga, that shit got me weak, bro.
Oh my god, yo, that's too funny, yo. I can't.
Amir Khan's the type of guy to appear on other people's highlight reels.
I've never heard.
That's a horrible matchup, yo. That's a horrible matchup. Hey, Mosquito says that BS came out of nowhere. That's how they do it, man. A 100 Boxing UK says Fury Wilder will be the launch of BT Sports pay-per-view in the UK. Oh, talk to us about that. What is that?
I would agree with that.
What is BT Sports pay-per-view in the UK? What is that?
That's never been a thing, really. It hasn't really happened. BT
they're
Sports,
gonna launch it? They're gonna launch it though?
Potentially. I could see that happening with big fights.
Oh,
but BT Sports is just a subscription.
Let me be honest. Let's be honest. The Tyson Fury, because this is another thing Dalton wanted us to get on too. Shout out to your quadruple donation to Dalton Jones. Dalton Judge was still on the subject you picked for the donation. And shout out to Mosquito and Daniel Johnson and Ronald Finkley and Miss Boxing Fanatic. And if I missed you, I still care about you. Thank you so much for donating, everybody. I put you on the Instagram, so you guys are gonna be on there, man. So but yeah, Mosquito says that Bush came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, so my Wilder versus Tyson Fury, you guys. Is that a fight that you guys will pay for? Be honest.
Yeah.
Is that a fight
for pay-per-view?
For pay-per-view. It's dicey.
Actually, I just thought about it, yeah. We talk about Tyson Fury from 2 years ago, then now Tyson Fury.
We're talking about the right now Tyson Fury.
Oh man, he might appear on Volume 5 of Stretch Season.
Stretch Season. The way he be looking. Yeah. Do you guys think that Tyson Fury will make it out of this fight alive? Like, I mean, do you think he'll make it out of this fight awake? I mean, you know what I mean? I'm being honest.
He's gonna be sleeping, bro. He's gonna be sleeping good, man.
Chess Rockwell says, hell no. Sewell Gutierrez says, nope, stream. Dalton Judge says, yes, sir. This is for the Wilder versus Fury fight, you guys. Will you pay for it on pay-per-view? Chess Rockwell says, hell no. Sal Gutierrez says, nope, stream. Dalton Judge says, yes, sir. Abty Joe says, pay-per-view.
What I'm saying is this.
And one Play 5 says, if not Fury Wilder, then what you gonna pay for? And one Play 5 says, of course it's pay-per-view. Young Zedek says, Tyson Fury White. Oh my God.
What? Yo, all I'm saying is
hell
this.
No, PBC got me used to free boxing. Yo, you better get out of that free boxing, yo. It's gonna be some matchups coming up.
All I'm saying is this, yeah. If you bought Dylan White versus Joseph Parker.
100 Boxing UK says it's gonna be a 5 a.m. fight. So then again, maybe not. It's gonna be 5 a.m. over there where y'all live at.
No, it's gonna be at least 3 a.m. It's gonna be at least 3 a.m. It's gonna be
a 3 a.m. fight over there where you're at, Dr. Blick.
Yeah, when I was watching Mikey Garcia, that was a 3 a.m. fight. I watched that at 3 a.m. I go up the live stream with you at 7 a.m.
See how much dedication that we put in, you guys. Tell them what time you got off the channel at your time.
Yeah, 7 a.m. man. I saw the sun come up, bro.
That's the dedication we give you guys out here, Corley Boxing, baby. But yeah, Fury getting sparked, not ready yet. Okay.
Yeah, stretch, man.
So do you guys think with this all? Do you guys think Erwin Stinson says Wilder versus Fury and Spence versus Garcia, same card equals stretcher season?
Yeah, stretch season, bro. Back-to-back stretch seasons, bro.
Yo, man, yo. Well, look, man, we're gonna wrap it up, man. This has been an overtime, double donation, triple donations. Thank you, everybody, for your donations, man. You guys don't know how much that means to me and to the fans out there. And you know what I mean? We're gonna definitely make these fights. You know what I mean? We're gonna make attempts to get to these fights, get you guys these interviews. You know, drive far away, man. It took me about 2.5 hours to get to Jared Hurd to do those interviews the other day. But I got some more interviews coming your way, you guys. You know, in the cut. You know, I saved them. So watch out for these interviews. Dr. Blick, let them know where they can find you at, my brother.
So you guys can find me at Golden Gloves Boxing.
At Stretch Season, volume.
Yo, man. I'm in Congo gonna be on the thumbnail. You know how it is.
Oh, shit.
Someone needs to make a compilation best stretches of 2018. Yeah, you can find me at Golden Gloves Boxing. I'll be uploading a lot more in terms of covering news, information, following the whole situation with UK fighters and also American fighters that I like. And follow me on Twitter, dr_Blick, and also Instagram, dr_Blick. And yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Oh, man. Thank you, Dr. Blick. Thank you so much, man. Black Horseman Promotions, man. Let them know where they can follow you at. Definitely special shout out to Dr. Blick out there in the UK, man. Thank you so much, fam. Thank you, man. Black Horseman Promotions. Let them know where they can find you at. And wow, this is a memorable show, man.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, man, fuck what's going on with me, bro. It's about Corley boxing over here, man. I appreciate everybody that showed they love and support, man. Corley boxing has put in much work, man, time and energy, and it's not easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Devote this time and and passion to doing this, man, and covering these, getting these interviews. Shout out to Corley boxing, man. He's got some interviews from Jared Hurd. And he got part 2, part 3, probably even a part 4 coming, coming soon, man. So y'all stay tuned for that.
Part
You know what I mean?
three.
Because
It's 3 parts to it. I'm gonna do 3
okay,
parts.
so we got part 2 and part 3 coming. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. It's an exclusive interview with Jared Hurd. And Jared Hurd, man, believe it or not, man, he's a very humble dude. He's a good guy. And when somebody like Corley Boxing can get these exclusive interviews, you can find out a lot more about the fighter that you just pretty much had a perception in your mind about. When you get an interview, up close interview with this fighter like a Jared Hurd, by Corley Boxing, you'll be able to see that, this guy who he really is. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned for that. I appreciate all y'all, man, that showed y'all love and support, you know what I'm saying, and with your donations. And man, keep that shit coming, man, because we definitely gonna have Corley Boxing, man, getting more interviews, exclusive interviews with these fighters, especially in his area, in the DMV area, on the East Coast. We're trying to get him to these fights to cover, get major coverage for the Danny Garcia and Sean Porter fight. And these donations are helping y'all. So make sure every time we go live, man, you guys are tuning in. You guys are showing y'all support and y'all love. And make sure that you guys have that bell icon, punched in, because if you don't have the bell icon tapped in, you won't be notified when we go live. So, support Corley Boxing, man. We doing this for you guys, man. And these fighters like Jared Hurd and all of these fighters in the DMV area and the guys that he can get to, they are very appreciative because they know how important fans are. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are very relevant, and you guys have more of a say-so than a lot of these whatever naysayers. And, like a lot of these fighters, they have the skills, but you guys pay the bills. So if you guys are not tuning in, if you guys are not paying for pay-per-view, these guys are not really as relevant. You know what I mean? So, you got guys like, say, for instance, like Terrence Crawford lately, you know what I'm saying, who's been feeling some type of way because Errol Spence been getting a lot of attention because Mikey Garcia has been calling out his name this past weekend, and he just beat Robert Easter Jr. See, that's the thing about it. You can have a lot of success, but if you got somebody who got a relevant channel like a Corley Boxing, who's getting exclusive interviews, getting a lot of coverage, it's about what's hot now, what's hot today. And somebody like Corley Boxing, he's gonna be putting out what's hot, day by day. So y'all gotta make sure that y'all staying tuned in, you know what I'm saying, hitting that bell icon, and make sure you guys are tuning in, because this guy is getting exclusive shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that Corley Boxing is not working. It's been a long time coming. I appreciate Ronald Finkley, everybody that's been putting in donating to the Miss Boxing Fanatic, and everybody that's been putting in donations, man. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been showing love to my brother
so much, man.
Corley Boxing. And we're really appreciative of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy's and he got exclusive merch coming soon. He got the all red Corley Boxing shirts coming soon. So one thing about that shit, man, you guys are showing y'all love and support, and it's not going unnoticed. So I've been watching my brother, man, putting in work, and I'm continue to support him, on his journey. And shout out to Corley Boxing, man. It's Black Horse Promotions right here, and I'm all about promoting others, man. So it's not about me; it's about Corley Boxing on this channel. And I just want to say, man, I'm just proud of you, Corley Boxing, for putting in this work, man, getting these exclusive interviews, and keep doing what you do, bro. Because the fans definitely appreciate that shit. And when it comes to Joshua Greer, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna definitely get more interviews with him. You know what I'm saying? Because you was definitely was on that interview as well when we got him, and we just heard that he signed with Jay Prince.
Wow.
So that's a big ass move right there.
Another person that's signed with Jay Prince too is Shakur Stevenson. I think he's doing a partnership with Jay Prince and
Wow.
Shakur Stevenson is with Jay Prince and Andre Ward. It's like a 50-50 split, I think.
Wow, that's what's up, man. So
Yep.
At the end of the day, man, Corley Box, I'm gonna continue to support you. I'm gonna continue to support you in the super chat. So y'all make sure y'all support him in super chat because, like I said, that helps him get to these different. Like, hey man, gas is not cheap, bro. I'm just keeping it real, man. Like, just to fucking go from point A to point B,
that's just crazy.
It costs gas money.
When I told the dudes where I lived at, like the dudes in the DMV at the gym, they were like, "You driving back tonight?"
I'm just being serious, bro. This is not no sugarcoat, man. Like, just to get to fucking gyms and get on these freeways. And
I was sweating, dude. It was so hot in that gym, dude. I was just sweating, videotaping. I'm like, yo, they got the heat on in this joint or what, yo? But I had to get through it, man. Like I said, when Jared Hurd was done with the 35-minute interview we did, it was literally a pool of sweat. Ernesto Rodriguez, his trainer, came in there and was like, Jared Hurd again, man. Go get the mop, man.
So it's like y'all think y'all helping him get ahead, but y'all helping him catch up because y'all don't know how much money he done spent just to get to that, to these certain events. It's been times like I know Corey Lee on a personal level, man. There's times where it'll rain out where he's from and he can't even get to work because if it rains, this nigga can't even make no money. You know what I mean? Because rain fucks up his work and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, man, you guys are helping him catch up, and I appreciate y'all, man. Showing this guy some support. Like I said, it's been a long time coming, and it's humble dudes in boxing like Jared Hurd, who also from the DMV area, who
he's real
who will represent for Corey Lee Boxing, will say back with another banger. Like that's bigger than y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Because he understands how much work this guy's putting in, and how much passion he has behind what he do. And I understand that as well. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep supporting Corey Lee Boxing. Fuck that. It ain't about Black Owners Promotion when I'm on Corey Lee Boxing. It's about Corey Lee Boxing. So man, y'all make sure y'all show y'all love and support. Y'all support him because y'all helping him get this coverage, this exclusive interviews, and he gonna keep doing this for y'all, man. You know what I mean? So, nigga, I salute Corey Lee Boxing all day, every day, and as far as Black Owners Promotions, man, if y'all want to follow me, man, y'all can. I know I got my website, blackownerspromotions.com.
Let them know, man.
UGC, what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all that support that brand as well, and if y'all want to subscribe to me as well, that's cool as well. But over here is Corey Lee Boxing. He's working just as hard as me, man. So, this is my brother, man. This is my brother from another mother. And big salute to you, Corey Lee Boxing. So I'm gonna keep supporting you, man. So yeah, man, big salute to you, brother.
Damn, man. Thank you so much, Black Horseman, man. That really meant a lot to me, man. You really laid it out on that one, dog. That was like the best joint ending the show, man. And I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just end the show on that one, man, because Black Horseman said enough, man.
And shout out to Ronald Finkel with the last donation.
Oh shit. Yo. This is crazy. Thank you so much, though, man. Wow. The last donation, man. Thank you so much, Ronald Finkley, man. I really appreciate that, man. You've donated like 5 times tonight, man. Wow, man. It's been a long time coming, Ronald Finkley, man. We here, man. We're going to do some great things, man, for real. With the money you guys are donating, man, I'm going to go to these shows, man. I'm going to give you guys some of the hardest questions. And I'm gonna ask these questions, and I'm gonna ask these hard, tough questions, man, that a lot of people aren't asking, man. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be biased. I'm gonna get these hard questions out here for you guys. I know you guys want the answers to some of these fights that are not happening, and I've got to ask these questions. You know what I mean? Like I talked to Jared Hurd for 35 minutes about this type of stuff. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Black Horseman.
I was gonna say, man, and if you send me a link tomorrow, already know I'm there, bro. So, one thing about it is, y'all put y'all questions also in the chat that y'all want Corey to ask because, he's definitely gonna get more interviews in the future. You know, so y'all keep y'all donations coming because, like I say, gas ain't cheap. You know, he got to be able to, you know, get from point A to point B. So y'all keep that shit coming. And you know, he's gonna ask Jared Hurd the questions that you guys want answers to. So keep that shit coming in the comments, and don't think that he's not tuning in. You know what I mean? Whether his trainer is tuning in, whether it's him tuning in, and certain guys that he's going to interview in the future, these guys are tuning in. They're paying attention. So don't think that you're not relevant when it comes to this equation just because it's Corley boxing. You know, he's just the face of your question. So keep that shit coming. And you know, it's exclusive shit, man. So keep y'all questions coming in the equation, man, because Corley boxing is definitely going to ask him, and he's going to get some exclusive interviews for you guys. So y'all keep that shit coming. I appreciate y'all support, man, as well.
Yeah, man. And with that being said, you guys, man, like I said, man, you guys have made my night, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, we're going to have some of the best live streams that you've ever had. I'm going to cover the fights this weekend. We're going to be live commentary on any UK fights that they are. We do the UK fights, and we do all of the American fights as well. You guys live here at Corley's Boxing, live commentary with Black Horseman Promotions. I know last week Black Horseman was doing his own thing, man. I was proud of him too. He's getting it in over there. I was like, yo, we both went hard last weekend though, man.
We got to cover what's your boy Alvarez and
oh yeah, this weekend coming up, it's gonna be Elder Alvarez versus Sergey Kovalev, which is, I think, and my truly opinion, I think that's a 50-50 fight. And then we're gonna be covering the Andre Berto versus Devin Alexander card as well, you guys.
Don't miss that shit, y'all.
There's gonna be like a double header. And I don't think those fights are going to be running at the same time. I think those fights are going to be running at different times. So I think we're going to be able to catch both fights. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's a fight in the UK as well. I'm going to try to cover that as well, man. So it's possibly could be a triple header Saturday night. Oh, and we got the Billy Dibb versus Tevin Farmar fight. I think that's Friday. Shout out MBT Boxing, man. He's out there in Australia. He said he's got 5 tickets already. He bought 5 tickets for the Tevin Farmar versus Billy Dibb. And there's a lot on the line on that fight, you guys. I might do a video. I'm going to do a video tomorrow about that Billy Dibb Tevin Farmar fight because and to wrap the show up, because Tevin Farmar has history with Gervonta Davis. And Gervonta Davis went on his Twitter today and said if Tevin Farmar wins that fight, he has a chance to win his belt back. Because remember, you guys, Gervonta Davis lost that IBF strap on the weight scale. Remember? He lost that belt at the weight scale, and he won that fight, so he wasn't able to defend that belt. And then that belt went to Tevin Farmar, the Japan guy. Tevin Farmar got screwed over that fight. And they actually, so now that Tevin Farmar's fighting for that belt a second time, which is really rarely never happens. After you lose, you normally don't fight for the belt again, but the guy tested positive for some type of steroids. So Tevin Farmar had to go all the way from the down under Australia, whole nother time zone, to try to get that IBF title strap back, because I thought he won that first fight against the Japan guy that's tested positive for steroids. So we're going to see. I'm going with Tevin Farmar in a win. I'm picking Tevin Farmar to beat this guy, Billy Dibb. And yeah, man, I'm going to possibly be covering this fight depending on what time it is. If it doesn't interfere with my work schedule, I'll be covering the Billy Dibb versus Tevin Farmar fight, you guys, live here at Corley's Boxing. With that being said, this is Black Horse Promotions. This is Dr. Blick, and this is Corley Boxing. And you've definitely just been hit with another banger. Yeah. Peace out, you guys. Later. Peace.